Sunday, May 31st, 2020. And you know what it is, the year of our Lord. Welcome to another episode of High Off the Friggin' Glass. I am happy to be here. I think the audience is hyped to be here. They are actually. Oh my goodness, listen to them. Man, I am happy to be here this week. Welcome to another episode of High Off the Glass. I am your lovely, sexy, and always knows about cannabis and basketball host, O the Great. I am great, by the great and forever talented. This dude is a man of many talents. And here's a part that upsets me. He's hyped because his pick came through last night in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, right. That'd be Max Dollars, everybody. Give it up for Max, y'all. Give it up to Max. We gotta give it up to Max.
What's up, man?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Good day.
Man, it is a good day. How was your week this week?
It got better.
It got better with last night?
Yes, sir.
That's funny. That's funny.
When Max Shodamas comes true, put your money on Max, baby. We know what to do. We know what to do.
Was it Maxwell Damas?
Maxwell Damas.
Maxwell Damas. That's a new one, y'all. I do not know about that name. That's hilarious.
Yes,
I had a great week. Apologize to y'all for not being here last Sunday. My daughter graduation, her 8th grade graduation, so I want to give it up to my baby girl, Isabel Avery. She graduated from 8th grade. She is officially a 9th grader. She starts her first 9th grade class tomorrow. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but you know, I'm about to get ready. This is one thing I want to mention though from the graduation, bruh. She is my 3rd child. Unfortunately, my oldest son, I wasn't there for his 8th grade, and I really feel bad about that. That's a whole nother story. Maybe one day I'll get into it. And then my second child, I was there for his 8th grade. Can I tell you, I've never seen so much to do for 8th grade graduation, Max, in my freaking life. Like, bro, it was 2 hours for an 8th grade. Yeah. 8th grade graduation. Granted, my daughter goes to a private school. You know, it's a Lutheran school, which is cool. You know, we got to have something Christian based. But and here's the thing. It's 2 things I thought at the same time. Mm-hmm. 2 things can be true at the same time. This is too much. Mm-hmm. This is just 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. And also, these teachers and this principal pour a lot into these kids. You know what I'm saying? They pour a lot into our children. They just went on literally, bro, like the last week of school, the principal and the school nurse and a couple teachers and a couple parents were in freaking DC and New York because that was a school trip this year. Like the stuff they do for these kids and oh my, it's amazing. Like the shout out to Grace Lutheran Church in North County, man. Like if you looking for somewhere to send your kids for, my daughter has been there, bro, from 5th grade until now. You know what I'm saying? 4 whole years. And these 4 years were slower than her next 4 years because high school is going to be like, you know what I mean? But these 4 years, man, I think she started off with Miss Wade. Shout out to Sherry Wade. She's a good black teacher, man. And I was so happy for her to have that in 5th grade because that was like, that might have been, no, she had black teachers before that. But man, I was just so happy and I'm impressed with that school. Major shout out to Grace Chapel for doing their thing and the awards they were giving these kids. It's dope. So I had to say that. All right, let's get into the show. Before we talk about what Max was right about, we got a rundown. So we're gonna go. This dude's face is hilarious. I swear to God, bro, you cannot be right. If you are right on the finals and I gotta see this shit, this might be a problem this summer. He is so amped right now. This is hilarious. I gotta roll up. I'm gonna have to smoke the deal with your ass. All right, Cavs Cave.
But you were right about that.
Exactly. Like I told you. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
let's
go ahead with it.
The pressure is on James Harden. It's always on James Harden.
No, show you right. Show you right.
What can you do? Like
What can you do? Do more than
perception.
I tell you what you can do.
The perception on James Harden is so bad that he can't help but trip at the finish line. He can't help it. It's just what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like
It seems that way.
it's just what it's psychology. I told you earlier off the show.
Yeah.
It's basketball. Nowadays basketball, it's all psychology. It's all psychology.
Okay.
Because
Well, that's always been basketball, fam.
Not really.
Yes, it has. It was like that. It was like that 40 years ago when I was little.
No,
Yes, it was.
because
Promise you.
the
And I will tell you why.
but
Go
the
for it.
psychology back then wasn't more political. It was attributes, right? It was athleticism. It was, am I better than you? That psychology is between mano y mano.
Yeah.
This is not mano y mano. This is the political. This is the people talking. This is the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is everybody else. It ain't me and you playing one-on-one because, let's say, for example, I'm James Harden, and I'm playing everybody in the league. Everybody in the league knows I'm better than you. Everybody. I've showed you. Nobody has clips like me. There's only 5 people in the history who had a year or a couple years like James Harden. He ran the league for a strong...
He didn't run the league. He was always one of the top players, but he never ran the league.
changed
The
the rules.
year he won the MVP, he shouldn't have won that. Your boy should have got that
Now
year.
you want to give LeBron the...
No, that year. Look, you know that year that was bronze. You know that year that was
But
bronze.
he changed the rules of the league, right? He did not.
He wasn't the only person that they changed some rules for.
They changed the rules.
He wasn't the only one.
To slow him down. They only changed the rules for Steph to make it better for Steph. They changed rules for James to slow him down because the fact of the matter, he was unstoppable. He manipulated the league so bad that he was getting too much calls, too many points, everything. He just couldn't capitalize.
Wow.
He had the league in his hands. He just couldn't capitalize when he needed to.
Sure
and
couldn't.
that's what fucked him up. Now the narrative of James Harden is he's an ultimate choke. Great regular season player. Playoffs is not that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for him. He can't get out the loop. He just what he got to do. And every time he plays, though, basketball players know that he's better. So when you know that a player is better, you automatically defer. You can't help it. You can't help it. And they defer to James Harden, and he just does what he does and
All right.
falls off.
Whenever you're okay, are you? Is your statement concluded?
Yeah, man, you're right. That's basically what I'm saying. You're right. I will bet on James Harden.
Thank
every
you.
time.
Thank you. I was
wanna
waiting
see-
for that.
I want to see James
Shit,
succeed.
where the laugh go? Damn. Oh, the laugh's over here.
I want to see James succeed, but
This laugh. I swear to God, I gotta get new sounders, man. I keep saying it. I've been saying it for years. Jussie sounders are ass. The only one that's good is the air horn and the studio and the clapping. That is it. Oh my God, these things are so ass.
There's a whole shit ton at the bottom.
Where?
Scroll down.
Show me, my guy. Show
Go to
me.
your left. Go to your left.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Oh, okay.
100 of them.
Okay. Do we got? Oh, I see. Thank you, sir. Oh shit! I know what I'm using in the next segment. That sound right there. All right.
but you shouldn't have put the title as Cavs Cave. You should
Yo, what's up? This is Trillo.
100% is Cass. Okay.
James Harden pulled them down. He's the anchor.
Wow. Okay. I got so many different ways. I got so many different ways I can tackle this.
Cass
Okay.
played well.
I want to throw this first thing at you. You're saying that it's not. You saying that back then. Are you trying to tell me that 40 years ago, basketball players didn't have to deal with the media and fans talking shit about their game?
No, I didn't say that. They did, but they didn't care as much.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm telling you, bro, because I lived through it, fam. I'm telling you. If you don't think the year Magic Johnson lost, I think it was the 84 finals to Legend, right? And they called him in the LA Times.
Tragic Magic.
They say it again.
Tragic Magic.
One more time.
Tragic Magic.
They called the man Tragic fucking Magic. The motherfucker didn't do nothing but come into the league and win a goddamn champ. This shit that Wemby's doing cool. He's literally been in the league for 3 years.
Yeah.
Magic came in his first season and won a championship, and they got the fucking gall to call Irvin Magic Johnson Tragic Magic because he lost to a stacked legend-led Boston Celtics team in 1984. And you gonna tell me, and Magic Johnson, after that happened, didn't talk to nobody. He was pissed off. He avoided the public. That's not like Magic. What is it? With years when Isaiah lost, with the last season, the last off season Isaiah Thomas had before he came into his regular season, before he came in to the NBA season, lost in won in 89-90, lost 91 to the GOAT. I think it was off season in 93.
Michael Jordan.
There to the goat. The man shot. Watch your mouth. The man shot so many like shots in the offseason, bro, because he wanted to get back to that. Because he was so pissed at like how Michael had taken that goat had taken that league. You know what I'm saying? And had taken his city from him. Really, he wanted to get back to that level. There was no way he was going to get there because even if he was at his peak, which he wasn't because he was past his prime, the Pistons weren't built enough for that. You know what I'm saying? They had to lose so they could be bad enough to get Grant Williams. But let me just say this. The man broke his fucking wrist in the offseason trying to train so much. These players hear it and they feel it, man. Trust me, fam. I lived through it. They care. When he didn't get put on the dream team, he cared about that. They cared. You can almost make the point that they cared more back then about how they were critiqued by fans and media than now. And here's the other part. There wasn't no social media back then. So the only thing you really had was radio shows, newspapers, and fans talking across the world. That is what they had to deal with. They ain't had to deal with social media, and they still cared. There's no way that they no. Yeah, that
one
no.
important piece in that tragic Magic story.
What?
The tragedy that happened in his life that changed everything.
What?
The AIDS thing.
Bro, that was 7 years later.
That's not 7 years.
Yes, it was. Oh wow, poor young dude.
Really?
Yes, sir. In 1984 is when that happened.
So
he didn't contract AIDS and have to make that statement and retire from the league until 91. That was much later.
But that's what you just said though. He didn't get onto the Olympic team after that.
No.
After when he came back.
Oh my goodness, he was definitely on the Olympic team. I was talking about Zeke. Isaiah didn't make the. Yeah, he didn't make the dream team and was pissed.
Oh, you was a computer. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
you was putting all stories together.
Yeah. I thought you knew that, but it's all good.
I knew all that. That's
I'm like, what?
I thought you was okay.
Yeah. So that's okay, but
hold on.
so that's what I'm saying.
I got you.
Yeah.
The difference, I agree. But back then, the league was ran by players. The league ain't ran by players now.
No, I disagree. That is the difference. I totally disagree with you. It's run by players now, ushered in by your boy Bron, and I'm not even mad at that, Max. I like the fact that it's a player-ran league because the fact that it's a player-ran league means that they get what they want and they have the power. I like that, but then of that, and the bad part of that is you have all-star weekends where you have a majority of your star players do not give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's ushered in also too by your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. But back then in the 80s, in the 90s, that shit was ran by David Stern. David Stern ran that league. He was that dude. He ran that league with an iron fist. He would go off on media. He would go off on players. He would go on team owners. He had the type of power that Adam Silver can only dream of. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think Silver wanted the type of power that Stern had because Silver learned up under Stern. He was working with Stern for like 10 years before he got promoted to that. You know what I'm saying? So I think he didn't want that power, because Stern ran that motherfucker with an iron fist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
the league was doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's doing well now. Shit.
Is it?
Yeah. Have you seen the numbers, bro? This is like
we have a new star.
Well, I don't think it's that. The whole playoffs as a whole, like every round, they're saying that the ratings numbers have gone up. And again, I've said this before, and you usually use this as your argument. That's why I threw the ratings thing out there. Leagues do not give a shit about ratings. Maybe their TV partners do, but guess what? It's too late. You're already locked in. So if you're getting good ratings or bad ratings, the partners are like,
it's gonna go up and down.
It's gonna go up and down. And plus the leagues, the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, NHL don't give a shit because they already signed the deal. You know what I mean? So it don't matter if people watch or not. If they watch, cool. If they don't watch, cool. We're getting paid. So yeah.
You're right. I just think that maybe today's players are different than the 80s players.
A lot different.
You know what I'm saying? Mentality wise.
A lot
it just
different.
Seems like the media is dictating a lot of things that's going on in the league with psychology, mental, a lot of players, how they're playing. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I just would think they were tougher. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking that it was more mano me versus you because it really don't matter what the league is or the media is talking about. You're not better than me because you ain't worked harder than me. Stuff like that.
Right.
So,
I get what you're saying. It's just to me, right? I can't put the blame of Harden always chokes out in playoff series. I can't put that on the media or.
Everybody always talks about it.
So what? Everybody talks about everybody.
Not like that.
You're right, not like that. But nobody's had 17 years of not showing up in the playoffs like him. 17 years.
You go to work every day.
Shit.
And you did well every day, but it just at some point in time you always trip at one part, and your bosses. They make fun of you every time.
Yeah.
You gonna feel discouraged too. As much great as you did at your job, I can't get no praise.
That's the thing. His bosses are constantly fucking, coddling him and making him feel like, oh, that's okay, buddy. After they blew a 22-point lead, bruh, in New York, who was right there? Did you see who was in on the tunnel, walking back to the locker room, clapping their hands and trying to hug everybody and make them feel better? That'd be Kobe Altman, the goddamn general manager and shit of the team. You guys are all right. You guys, you're good. You guys did good. Kenny Atkinson, his old goofy ass, in the fucking, after they're down 2 games in the series, talking about, well, analytically we won. No, I'm sorry. When they were down 3 games in the series, well, analytically we won 2 of these games. What the fuck, Kenny? Shut the fuck up. You sound like a dumbass. Like, bruh, huh?
He has to say that.
He does not have to say that because you sound like a goofball. And you know what else you sound like? You sound like you're coddling and you're making excuses for your players. And that is the problem with your boy Jamie Harden. He is never held. The only people that hold him accountable are sports media and fans. These teams never hold him accountable. You know why? Because he can just up and leave whenever the fuck he wants. It's never like, we're not paying you out. We're not. The only one who was like that in Philly. Daryl Morey, you already fucked me over in Houston. You're doing the same thing here. I'm sorry, man. I can't give you the max. I know I told you. And then then he gets mad and goes to China and calls Daryl Morey a liar in China. Not here, but in China. Like, you know, I'm just, bruh. Everybody gets criticized on a professional level. Now, does your boy catch it more than most? Yes. 1000%. Because you ain't heard nobody coming for Spider. No. And is low-key almost the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But I've also seen Spider in that damn in the bubble with, I think it was Utah and Denver.
Yeah, one spurt that he looked good.
Bro, that was a hell of a series, dog. That was a hell of a series. No front. That was a good ass series.
What are they both doing now? Shit.
They both sitting at home. But I feel you. But all I'm saying is, it's just I'm not going to give him the excuse of. What is it? Oh, they're talking about me, so I can't rise to the level. That's bullshit. Shut the fuck up. You better come up and come with it. Come with it and do something. Like, I'm sorry.
I understand.
Shit, sorry, not sorry.
But
you know that. Man,
words have power, bro.
Yeah.
If the whole world always talking about you a choke artist and that's your profession,
okay.
I'm not gonna go hard either. Y'all already expect me to lose.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's like, well, they expect me to do bad, so I might as well start robbing people. Like, that's dumb as hell.
Every time I try hard, which that's what really matters. The trying hard is the effort that matters. Every time I give my maximum effort, it's taken for granted.
When has he done that in the playoffs?
All the time.
When? Give me a series.
Every series he gives his maximum effort.
He did not give maximum effort last series. No. Like, come on, bro. Like, shit.
Houston days, he gave maximum effort. OKC days, he gave maximum effort. He only got praised one time, maybe twice. OKC, and he left, and he got the max deal with Houston.
He got praised in OKC. The motherfucker was the 6th man of the year. Like, shit. He got 6th man of the year.
Then he went to Houston and did his thing, got praised, and then he tripped his finish line.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say about. Matter of fact, I'm done talking about Harden. If that's the case, then why didn't Jared Allen do anything in that second half? Or do anything in that series for real?
Expect Jared Allen to be somebody?
Not really. Why didn't Evan? Because Evan Mobley to me can be one. Exactly. Where was he at? Where was Spider? Where was? And I tell you nothing. Somebody who should have been out there more, and I don't know why in the hell Kenny ain't playing, because Kenny's kind of a doofus. Shepard, not Shepard. What is it? The one dude, the German cat that's good. He been on a bunch of teams. Got the long last Schroeder. Schroeder should have been out there. He could have got some more work. And late in those games, when you got Harden out there and he's giving you nothing, Maxey needs not Maxey. That's you. What is it? Fucking Max. Max Strus needs to be out there. How do you not have Strus at least in the game?
That's where
good God, man.
This is not basketball at this particular time. Game, because if I'm paying you, I gotta play you. No, I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
If I got somebody that can play defense, I'm gonna play him out there to play defense.
Yep.
Now, if he don't play defense, he gonna get cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand James Harden don't play defense
At all.
Okay,
At
so
all.
we're not gonna play you.
Shouldn't
You
have put
can
him out
play
there.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if my defensive player don't do what he's supposed to do, then I'll take my offense over the defense.
Right,
I'll let
right.
James Harden go in there and get cooked, and then he go in there and cook himself.
Mm.
But that's where confidence comes from. That's where positive affirmations come from. All this negative affirmations about James Harden, it's killing his career, killing his confidence.
He's killing himself. He's killing himself. It's stupid.
It is what it is.
He's killing himself. And it just, to me, not two people. A coach lost that series because he didn't know how to call a damn timeout when because to me, like Chuck said this, right? Chuck said two things that about that series, and you really don't need to say too much more. They choked away the series, which they did, and they couldn't get their mojo back after they lost game one. Once they blew that 22-point lead, it was an effing wrap. And I swear to goodness, I low key thought they could get that game in game three, but I didn't think because it's the Cavs.
Yeah.
It's the Cavs. They're just not about it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was them, I'd get rid of. They got a decent roster. I'd get rid of Jared Allen because he's never gonna give you anything when you really need it. He's like a bigger James Harden, and then he's a bigger Jamie Harden. And then I would do that. I would get rid of him, and I'd get rid of Kenny Atkinson with the quickness.
Okay.
All right, so we got to talk about it. The Knicks, man, they look really effing good. They look so good. They have not lost a game since the first round against Atlanta. Did you see this? The way they looked in that last series in the Eastern Conference Finals, sweeping your boys' team. Did you expect this? Did you see any of this coming?
I don't see them giving maximum effort right now. They're gelling so good, so they're not even playing that hard.
Oh wow! Wow! You don't even think they're playing that? Wow!
They played hard to get back from losing to Atlanta, and once they got that groove going, they found the pace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good call by you.
Yeah, they're not even playing hard.
Yeah.
So when they play Spurs, that first game is gonna tell a lot.
Yeah.
The first game is gonna tell a lot because the Spurs are gonna come out hard.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And if New York doesn't match that,
Let's keep it to New York. Let's keep it to Knicks right now.
yeah. If New York doesn't match that, it's gonna be tough. But I believe that New York, they look good, they're strong. This is the cheat code. Grab a strong college nucleus that won, and bring them to your franchise.
That's not that's
Name one franchise who's done this.
the Knicks. That's the only one.
Exactly. And you see the results. They won a championship together.
Uh-huh.
They're about to might win an NBA championship together.
Yeah. Did they win at Villanova?
Yeah. Yes.
They won that chip?
Yes. It was
Yeah, I
four
think
of
they
them.
did.
The boy he had Minnesota though. The other boy.
Cat. No, wait, no.
Venezuela.
Oh, DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
DiVincenzo.
yeah,
Yeah. But
but-
they probably miss him too.
He's another missing piece. But they got the three core. They got core.
Yeah,
So,
they do.
what can you do?
Yeah.
The winning mentality is already there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think this is a great method that New York has done. Will they win the championship? It's possible. Very possible.
Right.
If they win, I think New York is going to be. They're going to go for another dry spot for another 30 years.
I don't think so.
They'll
Okay.
trade. They'll trade somebody.
Do you think? Okay. Let me ask you this: with as well as they're playing,
Yeah.
with as well as they're playing right now, and how dominant they've been this playoff, like they've been good. They've been they were good all year, but they had peaks and valleys because they were trying to figure out Mike Brown's system. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? That system kind of effed them up, and they were losing teams they had no business. But if they're not hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of June, do you see them going after Giannis?
It's quite possible. It's quite possible, but LA might get him too late.
Think the Fakers will get him? Huh. All right.
But that's their story.
Okay.
They could though.
You think
New
so?
York, but if they don't win the championship, like I said, they're gonna trade somebody. Even if they do win, they'll trade somebody. Will they go for Giannis?
Now, why do you say that? Even if they win, they'll trade somebody.
Every franchise does that. They never keep the same group together.
Well, that's because they can't afford it, or sometimes that player that they have just want a chip, so his value is, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
So-
if you okay, let's be honest. What do you think is more important? Championships or contracts?
Championships.
Okay.
Championship.
So you would keep your same contract if you won the championship. Like you won this year. The next year you're up for negotiation, and they say, listen, stay with us, keep the same pay because they say your pay is good.
But you just asked me, so I figured you asked me. I'm answering as a fan. If
No,
I'm
no,
a player,
as a player.
oh, well, you didn't ask me as a player. If I'm a player, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because
But-
that's my livelihood.
But you're already making good money.
You don't know that. And okay, let's assume I am making
Yes,
good
you
money.
are.
You're right. Okay, good question. Okay, I am making good money. Yeah, if I'm making good money, you know what I'm saying? But here's the other thing too. Do I feel like I could be a max player or I can be the guy somewhere else? Because you love talking about that. And that's what comes with making more money. It's not that I got a max deal. You're also the man now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you won a chip or two over here with the fuck it, I'll say it. No, I ain't gonna talk that up. But you won a chip, or you won with the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? And you're Josh Hart, you know what I'm saying? And now all teams is hitting your agent, and it's like da 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 da. Do you think you're good enough to? Because you want that max deal, of course you want that. Because he's on. I don't know if he's on a mid level, but he's not. He's not making Jalen Brunson money.
Right.
You know what I mean? But does he think he's the man? Because to me, that's a whole nother deal. That's a whole nother question.
But the money gonna come
For
to
real.
Cat. It ain't gonna come to nobody else. It's gonna come to Cat.
Yeah.
Jason Brunson he's the man in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Hart, everybody know he ain't nigga. Bridges ain't that guy.
I don't know about that because here's the thing. I look at Hart like the way Hart was. I look at Hart the way Rodman was for the Bulls. Like they needed somebody like that,
Yeah, of course.
and that's what Hart does. Hart does all that dirty work shit.
but
and he low key got a jumper now.
They're not gonna give him a max deal for that. He's not gonna go somewhere else as the man, as a Dennis Rodman somewhere else.
Oh, he could. Somebody else could. I could see Sacramento throwing money at him.
He's not that good.
If they win it, I could see that. If not right now,
Yeah.
let's let him because he may not. I don't even think he's a free agent, or if he is, he might be a restricted.
Yeah.
Let him be an unrestricted free agent after next season, and they win this season, and then next season they either go deep or win again, and he plays good. Oh, he gonna get a max deal. Like shit,
Okay.
I would throw one at him, but
Okay.
all right, that's where I get what you're saying about the Knicks.
I think the core is strong.
Okay.
If they win, it's because of that. It's because of Brunson, Hart, and Bridges.
Right. That's a good call. I am surprised. I'm not surprised because literally I said this. I said this weeks ago. I said this last month. I said this in April. The first person that I know said it and said it on a huge sports media platform was Amin Al Hassan. I got to give Amin props. He said some wild stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his predictions don't be right, but he was right about this. Like he said this shit back in February, and he was dead on. And it took me when he said it, I was just like, yeah, right. But I was like, oh, maybe, you know what I'm saying? And then a month later in March, oh shit.
Start looking.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, yeah, he's probably right. But yeah, this Knicks team looks good. They look very unstoppable. I can't believe how great they're doing. They, like you said, they've got a groove, and that's a great call by you because I don't even think they played that hard really. Like the hardest they played. Shit, they didn't even play hard in that elimination game. Oh, well, look who it is, Mr. Late as Fuck. What's up, my dude? Come on in. Come on in. Well, let's welcome E-Class is in the house, everybody. Let's welcome E-Class is in the building.
Yeah, I
Yeah. Right there.
Niggas grinding.
Yep, you right there.
Grab
Do your thing. What you need?
what's the name?
You need a tray?
What's the
Okay, bet. Oh, shoot. You know what? I had L's to bring down here for the studio, and I forgot them. Damn it, I forgot to bring those. But anyway. Though, like you said, they are on a run right now, and they're like coasting and shit.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why I think they will do in the next round. Well, you know what? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that afterwards when we break that down, because I know you want to talk about how right you was. But the Knicks, I was worried about the Knicks. Earlier this year. Ever since March, I've been worried about the Knicks. The Knicks look good as shit. What is it? They scared me in my Celtics. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was worried about having my NBA Finals joint this year. Because I was worried about them damn Knicks because I knew they could do something and I knew they were strong. And the thing about the Knicks that's so good about them, man, and this is why they got a good chance to do something this year, make some history, is because they look hungry like the C's look from 2024. They look hungry, and the reason why, this is why, they had those years of losing.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, all that and getting up and then getting knocked down, getting back up and getting knocked down. They made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, lost game 1 off of not even off that crazy shot from Halliburton, because that Halliburton shot, which was crazy and wild, which made me think that Indy was going to win that game. Yeah, win that game and the series.
Yeah.
They lost it in overtime, but they're battle tested. You know what I'm saying? They lost on all them. They've lost on all them levels, and they done with the losing. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to win. The only level they haven't lost on is the finals. That's why I knew when my boys made it to 2024, we was going to be good to go, because we literally lost on the finals on the finals, losing to Golden State. So we know how to play on that level. Neither one of these teams know how to play on that level. You know what I'm saying? So I just look for a good one next round. But I'm just impressed with these Knicks. Have you watched any of these Knicks this year?
The Spurs.
No, just Knicks. We're just talking about Knicks right now.
No Knicks.
No
the
Knicks
Spurs
this year.
was my squad.
Oh, for real?
Like I tapped in, like, a game going on. I like certain players, but the Spurs was my squad, bro. So like that's who I was tapped in.
That's who you was watching.
Yeah, and Golden State for sure. That's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, they on the last legs right now. I love it.
Hey, look. But look, as long as they got them legs, they can move.
That's the thing. They barely got legs. That's their problem. Okay, so
who do y'all?
But hold on, check it. I'm about to help you out. I got you.
Who you got?
Since since you not down. Oh, HBCU in the house. What up, y'all?
Okay.
What up, HBCU? What is it? I had this brother on my show too years ago. I'm glad he's tapping in. What is it? We got to give it to Max Dollars over here. He took my money. I had OKC in this series. I just knew OKC in 7. So when they won Game 6, I'm like, cool. This is what I expected. You know what I mean? But this mofo got it. You know what I'm saying? We sure about the bet back, I think. You know what I'm saying? But Max, the floor is yours. Talk your shit, because you had him.
First of all, I want to say
He said that like he accepted an award.
I want to thank E for taking the bet. You know what I'm saying? I know he was skeptical. He had a lot of faith in OKC for some reason.
I did. You know,
but I told him a couple things that came true.
They're the damn champs.
This is what but that don't matter. This is what I told him. They ain't got enough offense.
Yeah.
I did not say that. They ain't got enough offense. You talking about Dort and what's the?
I said Case and Wallace. I said for that all busted ass.
Nothing.
I didn't even say Dort.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said Caruso. Oh shit.
Caruso. You said Dort.
Yeah.
You named all these bums that you thought was gonna score and ain't do nothing.
They did. Wallace was the one that kept him in the game last
Wallace
night.
ain't a scorer.
But
He is though.
Not a scorer.
No, you don't even watch OKC. Stop it.
carried the
You don't even
series
watch it.
though.
Who, Wallace?
Wallace, yeah, he carried the last couple games.
Actually carried the series was what's my man? Jared McCain, who came from Philly.
Who I tell you, I told you he was gonna come in and bust.
You did say that.
You said Mitchell. I said no. Mitchell ain't gonna do nothing because
he hurt himself. He was doing good in game 1 and game 2. He hurt himself.
Mentally, he wasn't ready, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Jared McCain. I told you.
What's up, Chad? Who y'all got? Who y'all got in the
saying?
finals? Who y'all got in the chip?
So that's the thing.
Tap in.
So with that being said, I told you the Spurs were gonna win because the guards was all insane.
He's so hype about this.
I'm just trying to tell you. And then Wemby is unmatched.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, when he realizes that you can't stop him,
He's an alien.
you can't stop him. That's why it's going to be hard when they play in the championship because Cat can't stop him. Cat ain't, he just like, what's the white dude name for OKC?
Harkenstein?
No.
Chet.
Chet. He just like Chet.
No, he's not. No, he is not. Cat is not the same as Chet. Stop it. I'm not going to let you get that off. No,
they are.
I disagree.
He gonna check out.
I disagree.
He gonna check out.
Chet Holmgren did not take a shot in the second half of that game. That fool ended the game with 4 freaking points. Chet Holmgren and Cat are not the same.
Cat ain't never did that before?
Yes, I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it's been a playoff game where Cat did not shoot the ball in the second half of the playoff game.
No, look it up when he played.
We can bet it. I'll bet it.
You want to bet that?
I'll bet that. I'll bet 10 on that. I'll bet that on 10 alone. No, that exact thing. That he did. He shot the ball in the second. Now I don't know if he made them all, but he shot it.
We're gonna call it a choke. Cat choked in a playoffs game before. All I'm saying is that when put up pressure, Cat ain't gonna do the same. He gonna do the same exact thing. The conversation with Duke Chetoff was the fact that him and Wemby is supposed to be matched up head and head, and that Wemby always gets the edge over him. So the chat with the commentators was, can Chet come over this, right?
Yeah, overcome it.
Is he strong enough? Because
Yeah.
last year they taught him weak.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So his whole thing is trying to not be weak.
Yep.
So mentally, he's already messed up because everybody think
Look
he
weak.
weak. You know what I'm saying? And then when Wemby come out hard, you can't do nothing. When he dunked on him, oh wait, let me finish this.
Okay.
When he dunked on him, you know what I'm saying? It was over with.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The
He's a
Spurs,
little spirit.
yeah, the Spurs got
Literally.
The Spurs got too much, and when they play against the Knicks, it's going to be a tough battle
Right.
because
Yeah,
if
the
you do
Knicks.
the matchups, you're going to do Fox against Brunson.
Just keep it. Well, I guess we could throw.
Just
Yeah,
a
we
matchup.
could throw it in. Yeah, we could throw the finals into. I just wanted to keep it to this Western Conference final because this Western Conference final was amazing.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
Let's
so
stay on
good.
that. Let's stay on
Like
that.
every
Western-
game.
Western Conference Finals.
Every game.
The psychology, another psychology thing was SGA's a flopper, right? So
Yep.
did you see him do any flops last game? No.
Yeah, I
Hey,
did.
He
He
did
did
that.
the same exact one
Last
where
minute.
somebody was next to him after he came down and he fell and he was like, and everybody was running the other way. He was on the floor. He didn't get the
because
calls.
they're talking about it. so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. And in game six, did y'all notice how the refs swallowed the whistles?
Yeah.
Like they let them play.
Because they want basketball to come back. That's what I'm trying to
I think
tell
they
you.
sick of that narrative.
Yeah, exactly. And the only way they can change it is the
They let
refs
'em
not
play.
calling them.
Yeah, they let 'em play.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you, the
Million
league
percent.
is changing. I told you the rules are changing, and it ain't coming from Silver. It's coming from us.
Yeah.
It's coming from the commentators.
Yeah.
They let us build up the strong narrative about how the weak, the fouls of this, like
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith, what's his name?
Coon
Jason
Smith.
Williams, everybody is talking about
Coon
the
Smith.
flops and how the game is soft. It's about to change. You
Yeah.
saw that the draft changed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That was with the tanking. But see, that's the thing, since you brought that up, and I was gonna put that in the rundown, good looking. Nick Wright nailed this. And Nick Wright ain't usually the rightest motherfucker, but Nick Wright said Silver is going off about the wrong thing. Like, because you got two things that have bothered the league ridiculously in the last few years: flopping and tanking.
Yeah.
But he goes harder at the wrong thing, tanking, than the flopping. He's saying that the refs, when they interviewed him during the Western Conference Final, y'all, he said that the refs were doing fine. But he's changing all these rules to address tanking, and it's a lot. Like, I want to have it in front of me before I even talk about it. But one thing that I thought that's crazy about it, but I kind of liked it. Even if you're the eighth seed and you make the play in and you make the playoffs and you're in as an eighth seed, you still got a chance at the lottery.
Yeah.
That's new as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't no league do nothing like
Yeah.
that. So
That's good. So that's what I'm saying. The league is changing in our faces.
It's opening
And,
up.
and it's opening up. They're reverting back to the older style basketball. You have a new star coming in, right? Who's actually not flopping, who's playing strong in the paint, doing everything that you expect a star to do, and changing the rules. So the great thing about the Spurs potentially winning the championship is that if they win the championship, the narrative of the NBA is dominated by a big again. It ain't been dominated by a big in 15 years probably. LeBron ain't considered a big. He's a golfer.
No, he just.
what about all this? They've been saying Joker's the best. You know,
Joker ain't never been
Joker's
the
so
best in
good,
my
and Joker.
I don't-
He can play
He just
and he hold his own. He's a good asset. Like a 2-man. Like you gotta have somebody with him, but I don't think he can carry it. I don't think he can carry it.
He already got chipped, though.
They
He already
pay
got
more
chipped.
attention to his,
Yeah, that's
his,
true.
his collective stats than anybody else's stats.
They do.
Everybody-
God, they worship his stats.
Yeah.
Good call by you. Damn.
On it.
Oh my.
Because they pay attention to the stats too much. Like, if
Woo!
you really pay attention to everybody's
More so
stats-
with him.
Yes,
I've never
yes.
seen them go so hard to compare this dude to the almighty greats, Kareem, Wilt, Dream, like Akeem Olajuwon. Like, they go out of their way. Like, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish your point. I want to hear what you got
Yeah,
to say.
yeah, no problem. So, with that being said, they changing it from flopping. Wemby's about to be the next star, no matter if Brunson wins or whatever, because Brunson is Wemby's the next guy coming up. Drafts is changing. Teams are not going to lose on purpose, so we see that. Flops is about to be stronger. They had to stop. Another thing, they had to stop SGA from winning this year, because if he did win, right, the league would actually go down. Because, just hear me out, he's a two-time champion,
Here we go.
two-time MVP.
You always got a narrative.
So they're gonna be
It's like
everybody
just giving it to him.
they watching him. You know what I'm saying? So all the kids is gonna be mirroring after him, like they married after Steph, like they married after LeBron, like they married after Harden. So everybody gonna start flopping. That's why they really ain't want him to win either. You see what I'm saying?
Because
They
of
need
what
it
he does.
just because of how he plays,
Yeah,
the style of game he plays. If they'd have let him win another one, it's cemented. He's one of the greats, regardless of how you put it.
Flopping and all.
Flopping and all, he's one of the greats. 2 championships, 2 MVPs, 2 final MVPs. He's like Kobe.
Yeah.
Is he Kobe? Hell no.
Yeah.
But he's in that category, so they had to stop that immediately.
Yeah.
And the best way to do that is with Wemby.
What just talk about that real quick before I ask you about the Western Conference Finals. What do you think about what he just said? Because I got something for that. Shit.
I mean, as far as like I've been looking at Wemby also, same type of thing, but how he had put it as far as like they stopped the narrative of him being champ because of the flop, and they do make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of like kids in college, they coming out of college and high school right now, so they transitioning over. So of course they're gonna look at the next star. So
100%.
yeah. So I definitely would thought he would have molded this. So good point, bro. Good job.
Yeah, it's real. They always try to be the star. Everybody, whoever the star is, them kids try to be that person.
Always. Okay.
So they can't have a flopper to be the next star. You see that?
I get it.
You want to call LeBron a flopper?
LeBron definitely a flopper, but
He was a
he
hell of
still
a
he was
good
doing his
hooper.
thing too though.
Shit, bro. You look at Bron, the way the way these cats play now and how much they flop, you would forget that Bron was even a flopper.
Still like it.
Oh yes, sir.
Listen, I think
Like, you
LeBron
forget that
started
motherfucker.
flopping. LeBron started flopping after Miami. No.
No, he did some in Miami too.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland the
That
most.
Cleveland is when
Yeah,
he really
yeah,
started
yeah.
flopping.
Yeah.
But the years before then, he didn't flop at all.
Yeah, he was playing.
He was hooping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like I told you before, LeBron.
Yeah, probably his first go around in Cleveland until he went to Miami. I think that's when he started it, low key flopping. And he was still like super physical, going hard in
He
Miami.
had to preserve himself because they fouled him more so like they fouled Shaq.
Yeah.
I have to hit you harder because you're bigger.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And so it
Okay,
was,
I get what you're saying, and we can. And that let me not go down that route because that could be a whole fucking segment just there by itself. I gotta say this. You right on. I gotta say this. I totally disagree with that because here's the thing, E. This is what you don't know about my man Max Dollars over here. He loves a fucking conspiracy. Like I've never seen somebody who jumps on
it be
sport.
like that.
But I know, but Pete, let me finish. He loves a sports conspiracy. That is his thing. Like that shit, motherfucker, get it. It make him excited. You know what I'm saying? Make him excited. Huh?
You don't think none of the games is
I do not. The reason being, the reason why I don't think that the NBA now would the NBA want a new team to win it this year? Probably so. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Probably so. Why? Because it's a whole new fan base getting a fucking championship. You look at who about to win this year. You got one team who hasn't won in 53 years.
This is like the NBA, like the team.
Yeah, I mean, they're a franchise. They are one of the main franchises. They're a main franchise team in the fucking NBA. You got one that hasn't won it in 53, and another one hasn't won it in 12. Yeah. You're about to get a new a fan base hype and shit they haven't been in a while.
But who if you're looking at the league, let's say it is rigged, right?
Oh, why are you going into that? Come on.
No. I'm just saying, if you could choose, right? Let's say, for instance, you could choose which fan base or which franchise would you rather have win? Like if you're the league, would you rather the Knicks win or the Spurs? Because if the Knicks win,
I got an answer for that too.
I will guarantee tickets, like merchandise goes up. $1 million%. Yeah, it's New York. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if the Spurs win, that might be a start of another dynasty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So even though New York might win and the stock goes up, if the Spurs win, it might take them about 3-4 years to get to that same level.
Right.
But New York will be going down as the Spurs stay going up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
or they might be right there. You know what I'm saying? I that's a great question by you, and that question is literally why I'm picking who I'm picking in the finals. Who I had, because I had the Knicks already, and the reason why I had the Knicks already, because I was assuming they were going to play OKC, and if they play OKC, if SGA and them Thunder thought they were going to get them bullshit ass bullshit fouls they got in the Western Conference in the finals against the New York Knicks. Yeah. And where's the NBA offices based? Oh yeah, that'd be New York. Shit, there's no way in fuck. You know what I'm saying? But with this saying, deal because what Max says is 100% correct. That could be a start of a dynasty. So either way, the NBA is winning. They are fucking win. They got a perfect final if you really look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got two franchises fan bases that are going to be ecstatic. But the reason why I totally disagree with your narrative on that with SGA is I saw SGA just miss shots. Like the man was missing shots that he was. Why he was missing them shots? Because he was goddamn gassed, and they said it. Tarico and Reggie Miller and Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford said it over and over again. He was gassed. Why? Because he wouldn't get no help. His other All-Star, Chet Holmgren, was a no-show. Yeah. He was kind of playing defense, but that's it. Like I've never seen nobody in a playoff game. I probably have. Let me keep it a buck. I probably have seen it, but Chet was literally running from the ball on offense. On defense, he was kind of there, but on offense, on the second half of that game, he was running away from the ball, y'all. It was weird. So I just think he was tired. He was probably tired and scared of failing. And SGA had to keep doing it, and he couldn't. And the only help he really got was from Wallace. You know what I'm saying? But offensive help. And let me not get it wrong. Jared McCain was still shooting because they were getting shot. They were putting shots up. It's just I think them cats were gassed. I think they were tired as fuck because they literally played the most amount of basketball from last June to this year. I mean, they played the most ball, you know what I'm saying, because they had to play all the way into the finals. We saw what happened to Indy. Indy won shit this year. They played in the finals. I think OKC was gassed. I think they missed shots that they normally could take, but also too, Mark Dagnall, I think that's how you say it, whatever his last name is, he could have subbed better. Where was Isaiah Joe? I think he could have came in. Caruso was doing his thing, but he wasn't doing nothing offensively no more. Subs, they could have used more subs. I don't understand that, but props to San Antonio. We could talk about the finals right now, but that fucking Western Conference final right there, that whole series to me was perfect. Game 1 through 7, every game.
I think
every game.
Game 1
Man.
actually set the tone.
Yes, it did.
Set the tone.
Yes, that was great call by you. Yep, 1,000%.
That right there let them know, OKC to know that you can't do nothing with me.
Fuck yeah.
You can't do.
You can't.
If I turn up, if I choose to turn up 100%, you can't fuck with me.
But you're right. But here's the thing, though. Game 1, they barely won it. They needed overtime to win that. Yeah. Game 2, OKC blows their ass out. So I was just like, shit, is Spurs, have they figured something out with the Spurs? Like, damn, because the Spurs can barely do it, and OKC is handily doing it. But hold on, we losing E over here, so let me get E in the combo.
I'm trying to pull some of the
some stats and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to ask you who you got in these finals, fam.
Spurs, bro.
You got Spurs. Tell me why then. Come on with it. Put that motherfucker there. You come back to it.
Google some shit right now. 'Cause I didn't want to just sound goofy.
All right, you want me and Max to keep going while you look for it?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. All right, Max, you done said it, and I think we know you 100% got Spurs. I guess me and you.
Actually, you ain't asked me who I had.
My bad. I kind of thought I did. Okay, let we go.
I want to do side bets. I'm not trying to do because I don't know who's gonna win the championship.
Oh,
the championship is really up in the air.
It's like a pick 'em for you, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. We can do players. We can do matchups.
All this alien shit. All this alien UFO and all this stuff you ain't said UFO, but it comes with it. And you've been saying so much about the alien, you've been right so far, and now you on some. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. I don't think. But you don't think they got enough? Like the fuck?
That's the thing.
This is so even. None of these cats know what the finals feel like. Crazy about this too. Like none of these cats know.
This is the thing, right? So if they don't know what the finals feel like, the only thing they can go off of is past experience. 2 of them are champions in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brunson, Hart, and Bridges champions. Castle's a champion in college. Mm-hmm. So those 2 groups kind of even out, right? Wemby has won a national Euro.
Mm-hmm. Over there,
really, that's okay.
Yeah, to them it's something.
Yeah, Cat did some in college, but his main thing is
he won a national championship. Like, damn. Okay, let's just talk this out right quick. I'm sorry to derail you, but I don't give a fuck. Let me know when you get your speaking points, E. But why you don't like Cat? Because Cat is mad nice. He done won. You didn't even want to. You keep talking about this Nova championship. You don't even want to give Cat his prospects Kentucky won.
Who was the man on Kentucky's team when he was there?
Was it Jamal Murray? Because I think he played with him. They had that, but that team was stacked.
That team-
I think Bam was on that motherfucker, dude. Like,
nobody remembers that team.
huh? What? You remember
Nobody remembers that team.
that Calipari team? All them Kentucky teams that won, people
Out of
remember.
all those teams that Calipari had, you don't remember that team. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't that memorable.
They won a national championship. Like, why wouldn't
They
you?
said Spurs with the sweep in the finals. They said nah, but the guy like Towns and Wemby.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck? Did you go to Chat GBT? Where you going?
No, that's
What?
the chat.
Huh?
That's the chat saying. That's what they saying. That's what they saying.
Oh, that's what the chat's saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
Spurs
okay,
for the
right.
sweep.
Oh, okay.
But that's
Spurs sweep.
yeah.
If I knew that person well enough, I'd bet him because that's not gonna happen.
Hey, you trying to bet? He said he trying to play some bet.
Yeah.
But he said, but I was gonna.
I
talk
thought you was
about,
looking for some stats. I thought you was looking for some.
No. Okay, so what I was gonna talk about was Towns and Wemby, and I just think that that's just the squad right now. I feel like there's like a Curry and what's bro name? Splash Brothers.
Oh, Clay.
Yeah, Clay. Curry and Clay type of relationship, and I just feel like since they are new,
Cat
right
and
now,
Wemby. Cat and Wemby.
Towns and Wemby.
There's two different teams though. They don't play together.
Cat, hold on, Cat and
Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
Hold on.
Yeah, Cat and Wemby don't play together.
Cat and Wemby, they playing against each other, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
But you compare it to the Splash Brothers. They were teammates.
Oh, okay. All right, you're right. You're absolutely right about that. Okay, so, well, what I'm gonna say is they're both new at no championships for right now. I'm with the last couple years and stuff, and I just feel like
You're right.
it's the time where they need, I just think they got the energy, they got the team, they got the little power behind them.
Okay. Who you got in that matchup though? Like with them two going up against each other because they will see each other.
Towns, Wemby, my boy though. I fuck with Wemby them, but
You think New York gonna win?
yeah, I think just because it's the energy right now. New York is like it's crazy because like if you even go anywhere and they just rep New York, and everything is energy in New York. And I feel like that's where it needs to be. The energy is whoever has the energy to carry it. Like I say, like Wemby them, yeah, they're newer, and they're kind of like a dynasty already because that's what I was saying.
Ant-Man
And and what's the other guy?
with Minnesota.
Spurs.
Wemby.
Spurs. No.
Oh, the other guy. Oh, you mean Tim Duncan?
Duncan.
Yeah.
So when you say franchise rebirth, I think they already, a dynasty. They already had that. It's just like kind of like a rebirth.
It's like a rebirth, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They want to start over with Wemby, with Harper, Fox, Vassell, because those guards, I told you, them boys tough. They tough.
I love Stephon Castle, bro.
tough,
You know
bro.
I would trade almost anybody on the Celtics. I love him so
'Cause he
much.
got heart.
He
got heart.
No, did you see them?
Yeah, he got heart, man. He played basketball, like all that pretty boy blocking stuff. He ain't doing.
He ain't
that.
with none of that
He
shit,
ain't doing
fam.
none of that. That's
He ain't
what
with
I'm-
none of that.
And that's why I said that they will beat OKC because the defense is Harper's defense, Vassell's defense, Castle's defense, and then Fox will come in and do what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He's still a little.
And he's still giving them something.
He gonna give you something.
He giving them some, and that's the great part. And you let them young.
He played good last night.
He did. He did with them bum ass ankles he got. Like he's still playing. And you know what? And you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. I'm sorry.
Spurs play tonight, right?
No, sir. So they don't play again till Wednesday. June 3rd is game 1 of the NBA Finals. God, I wish I was doing my event. But Mr. Fox, I am sorry because for you to be on the NBA level and you are making them ankles work, and I know what it's like to try to hoop with bad ankles, and that was my problem. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit sucks. But man, I am no. But okay. He got Knicks automatically.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Maxie, give it to me.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Who you?
I'm
What?
gonna go with my boy. I'm going with the Spurs.
Okay. He's making a pick. He's actually making a pick. Okay, you're gonna stick with him. There you go. Might as well.
I mean,
Might as
Do
well.
you think
Like,
Wemby, who you think he's gonna match up? Like who's gonna?
See, that's the thing. Can't nobody match up with him. Cat and him play similar, right? They want to play on the outside. They don't really want to play on the inside. Can Cat stop Wemby is the question. I don't know. I think Wemby can stop Cat.
Because I was just gonna say.
I think he can because it's a visual thing. If you're in front of me and I see you wide, Wemby's wide, 7'5", I'ma think, dang, how am I gonna get around you? When Wemby is looking at Cat like that, it ain't that wide. You know what I'm saying? It ain't as he sees angles where I can go, and I'm a little quicker than you, so I can boom, 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 get past you, pull up for a jump shot. I don't
So
think
it's
Cat.
basically his intelligence.
It's intelligent. I don't think
His
Cat is
best-
gonna be able to.
His basketball IQ.
I don't think Cat can do it. I don't think Cat is gonna see the matchup, and because the only way Cat can do this is if he play in the post. If you back him down the whole night and overpower him like that, that's the only way he gonna win that matchup because he gonna tire him out and he gonna get him in foul trouble.
He can't get around him.
Good, no, on the outside, if you play on the outside, he gonna lose that matchup. Even though Cat likes to shoot threes, I think it's gonna hurt him.
Okay. I'm glad y'all brought it to this because I've been wanting to say this shit. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier with the fucking how the Knicks have been like we talked about this before you got here. The Knicks are in a groove right now. They have been rolling, and who I just say did not have to exert a lot of energy in the last two series. Literally, last two series, he ain't have to exert a lot of energy against Embiid because Embiid was gas. Yeah. He ain't have to exert a lot of energy against the Cavs because the Cavs are weak. He been chilling. Yeah, ashtray, what you need? Lighter? Got you, bro. So freaking Cat has been chilling.
Yeah.
I think Cat will be able to I don't want to say work Wemby. I think Cat will be able to work Wemby because Cat is a veteran. He's been in this league for years. Like this ain't his first rodeo, you know what I mean? This may be his first finals appearance, but this he built for this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
but it's just the energy New York got right now.
That's what I'm screaming. That's what I'm screaming. Like I think Cat, and I'm looking at the energy thing to me means something too. Like what you're saying, it definitely does. You know what I mean? It definitely when energy is AKA momentum. Mm-hmm. So when you got that shit, you know what I'm saying. But to me, I think he can get screens, fam, and get around Wemby and shoot that three he want to shoot. He can get screens and get to the cup. I think. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, his body type and all that.
Yeah, Wemby tall as say like what you guys told me.
He's 7'5" and not rail. He damn near rail thin. You know what I'm saying? So he can get around, dude. I think, especially if he's starting inside the 3-point line and he get the ball and can do some shit. He can do something around him now. If he got to start at the 3-point line and come on down or past that, no, he may rip your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's Wemby, but if he's starting at the free throw line or inside the 3-point line, I think he can come with a move. He'll get screens, need the screens, and be able to score. I see that. And also, too, we forget you got Mitch Robinson who will be out there to throw on his ass, and that will be somebody else to wear.
Broken finger.
I don't give a fuck. That's cool. They're gonna bandage that bitch up. It'll be good to go by Wednesday because they literally play Wednesday. Check it. Okay. Okay, I feel you on that, but here's the thing though: they're gonna put Mitch on Cat just to shut a Cat down. They're gonna put Mitch on Cat. And the other thing, that big brother that was behind Cat when they were interviewing him when they got the Western Conference Championship trophy, he looked all happy. He was goofy and shit. That big brother, he's like the third backup. He gonna be out there. Like they got bodies to throw at Wemby. So, and I know they got Luke Cornett and they got Mace Plumlee and they got Bismack Biyombo. And this is the dopest thing that Reggie said, and Reggie always talks this up because it's the truth. Shout out to the Spurs for having vets. When you have people that have been in this league longer than 5 years and know how to. Bismack Biyombo been in the league for 14 years, I think. You know what I mean? 14, 15 years. And what is he doing? He's on that bench coaching Wemby the fuck up. Because he can tell Wemby some shit that he may not see or shit that he don't know that's coming. And a lot of teams don't do. You know who don't have a vet like that? The Cavs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams don't have vets like that. Miami used to have one in Udonis. They might now. I'm just saying, like, more teams need vets. And that was great. That was great for him for Reggie to mention that. And he is going to get some clock. He is going to get some clock against what you call it. I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? What you got, E?
Like I said, Knicks.
Bet. All right. So that's what we going with. I guess I got Knicks. What is it? E's got Knicks. What is it? Maxie's got Spurs. And Maxie, we're going to do like this double or nothing on that dub I owe you. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, but I'm throwing this out there. If you see a random $20 come into your Cash App before Wednesday, that means ain't no. I'm putting it out there now. Shit, so yeah. All right, next topic. What's this shit? Did we got a good. Yeah, buddy, because I'm trying to look for it. Here we go. Jackson Dart. You're a dumbass, Jackson Dart. You know what I'm saying? Like this stupid. Did y'all hear about what this cat did? You heard about it? Did you hear about it, E?
Yeah, tell the live what it is.
All right, so this is what it is. So this fool goes to a dump rally, and if y'all don't know what dump is, that's the president. You know what I'm saying? So he goes to a dump rally, he introduces dump at some New York rally, and the reason why he was there is because it was in New York State. It was like 40 minutes away from the city, and it was some representative. It wasn't even dump, you know what I mean? It was some representative that's running for a midterm election in New York. Dump is there to rally the people and get them to vote for that sorry fuck. So Dart is there to do that, which in and of itself,
Doesn't matter.
it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter to a certain extent. It does matter because you saw the shit that happened after this, so it matters. But the thing that's not illegal is you can support whoever the hell you want to support. That's what you can do. Yeah. But when you choose to support someone who is arresting U.S. citizens, trying to send away legal immigrants in this country, purposely going after them, has two, not one, but two thoughtless, pointless wars going on right now. It's purposely a white supremacy. And also, here's a cherry on top. Everything I just named too, like back in the day, y'all, because both of y'all are young, I'm gonna just tell you like this. When I was coming up in the 80s and 90s, any of them one things I just said, you would be political suicide. Like nobody would know you no more because off of any of them one things. But this evil rapist, racist son of a bitch can have all of those things and also be, guess what, a fucking pedophile. A pedophile. The dude is a he's.
Oh, he don't get that.
Like he's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, my bad. You showed right. Here we go. Also, he's a pedophile. Hold up. God damn it. Like, ew, you nasty, but like need something worse than this. Like, Jackson Dart wants to introduce this dude. Like, what the hell is you doing? Now, the thing that was crazy, Abdul Carter plays for the team. He's their lead edge rusher, defensive tackle. He says, what is this, AI on Twitter? He retweets the fucking thing and says, what is this, AI, Jax, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And I literally had the same thought in my head when I synced the shit. Like, it didn't make sense to me that why would you do that? Like, why would you? Because here's the thing. You doing that, first off, you may be the starting quarterback, but you literally have done nothing for that team. That's number one. Number two, when you do that, you're bringing extra criticism and coverage and wrong eyes and questions on your team. Like,
on yourself.
Don't nobody want, and on yourself. Like, don't nobody want to be answering. So now Abdul Carter says that, right? And here's the thing, E audience and Max already know this. High off the glass audience. Abdul Carter says this, of course, he's a brother. This brother gets in trouble. And people are criticizing him for asking his teammate, what the F are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And the other thing that was weird about it is when the Giants had a media day where the players can talk to the media during OTAs, which are optional. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to those. That's what the O in OTA stand for. When they're at that, the whole team is there. Dart talks to the media. I don't think anybody else. I'm not sure who else talked to the media. Guess who's not there? Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter's at. He has to go somewhere because he's off. Family thing, and it's a religious holiday. So this is
supporting him initially.
Well, he said even before they had that media day thing, so they could talk and shit. So the media could ask them about this extra heat that Dart put on the team. He said we cool. He tweeted all that shit. So it's just funny to me how the brother, of course, just like usual, is catching more heat for the white boy who actually did the shit that is fucked up in the first goddamn place. Max, what do you think?
Well, I can play devil's advocate here.
No shit. Here we go.
For one, does it really matter what Jackson Dart does? Just no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I already explained why it does. So you asked that earlier, so you can't use that.
It doesn't.
It
doesn't because just like this,
we wouldn't be talking about it if it did.
Why you feel like it doesn't matter?
Right. Thank you.
Why you feel like it don't matter?
Great question.
Because
Great follow-up.
let's say
Great follow-up.
let's take away all the narratives here. I get the narratives of what you said, right? At the Genesis, that he really did was introduce somebody, right? Basically, it doesn't matter who the person he's introducing.
No, it kind of does because this person is different. That's the
well,
thing. That's the thing about this. It's the person.
The life that we all live in is status driven, right? The person that he's bringing out, status is.
You're still not answering this question. You
I'm
said,
getting to
why
it.
do you?
I'm getting to it. The reason why it doesn't matter is because the only thing he's doing is introducing a person that is at high status, which could put him in doors maybe he wants to open. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to agree with everything that the president does or did, but me bringing him out as an introduction, it's not that
Put
big of a
put
deal.
your status.
But that right there, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because if I'm just introducing you as the president of the United States,
Yeah.
I'm just introducing you. You know what I'm saying? I never said that I'm endorsing your
Agreeing with you.
campaign or anything like that.
You ain't see me with a mag.
Yeah, I'm just introducing you. I'm saying. I'm just bringing it down to the bare minimum. Now, when you start adding all the other things into it, then you start to make a decision. Okay, do I agree with everything that he's doing? Do I align with him? Am I?
Okay, so I'm glad you said that. I don't mean to cut your knowledge.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what I was gonna say with that, because you know, I agree with you to a certain extent when you said it doesn't matter what he's doing because he just introducing him, trying to get him open his doors and all that. But at the end of the day, and at the same time, you know, right now, in the times that we're in, the media, just the level, the realm that we're in right now, and what he representing, and what he's like showing and dictatorship and all that. So it's like when you don't have to say you're aligned, you don't have to say you're aligned, but it's your actions. Because you can't serve two gods.
There you go.
And you serving God with your actions.
Let me ask you this: Isn't it every president that we say is a puppet, correct?
Yeah.
So, if every president,
I didn't say that about every president.
Trump is different though.
Whoa,
I ain't saying it about
Trump's different.
They say every president is a puppet.
You can call him dump. It's okay.
They say every president is a puppet. There's always somebody behind the scenes pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Every president, it don't matter. He can't be no different. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't.
It's not said about every president. It wasn't said about Obama and Clinton.
Yeah,
It was said about Obama.
I think
Who was pulling the strings?
Nobody knows who's pulling the strings.
the people, the higher ups, they
But
definitely.
but-
I agree when he said, excuse me, when you say they're puppets, yeah, for sure. But I think Trump is different. Trump is like a puppet to a certain extent because he's still doing whatever he want to do.
True. And he is a puppet. You're right. He is a puppet. He's a puppet to Israel. And he's,
Yeah, exactly.
and he's a puppet to
China.
corporations.
Corporations,
No, not
the
China.
money.
Corporations.
The money.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a
And
puppet to the money.
But that's what I'm saying. There's an agenda for everything. So just because he's the front runner of everything that's going bad doesn't mean it's all his decisions. I'm not sticking up for Trump or anything
lot of
else
them
he's
are.
doing. But what I'm saying is that
yeah, I mean,
What I'm saying-
he's playing devil's advocate.
devil's advocate.
But,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
why I say. But
I don't see that the problem with Jackson.
But
Okay,
you
but-
aligning yourself with him. That's all I'm saying. So it's like I don't gotta say. That's like right. If Epstein came up here, we did an interview with Epstein. They could be like, bro, why y'all had Epstein up there?
And you can say, for the views, for the position that can put me as as a
But then
podcast.
but then it's a light that see all money not good money.
Thank
Every
you.
life-
God damn.
That
Thank
ain't
you.
bad money.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Those doors, you don't want to go through those
You don't
doors,
know,
Max.
you don't
Max.
know nieces and nieces with these
Right.
motherfuckers eating the kids.
Right.
fucking kids.
Thank you.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
fuck?
what do you mean you're aligning?
Max,
with
hold on. Let's
You're
E.
aligning with that.
Thank you,
man.
E. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Now we off a little bit, but this still ties to that shit. Max,
Yeah.
you're an artist right now. If a MAGA fucking politician wanted to pay you to write a song for them to win an election, do it.
Did Snoop perform at the inauguration?
I'm asking you, my
It's a
dude.
simple answer. Yes or
No.
Would
But
you?
fuck what he
Yes,
did.
you
Yeah,
would.
you.
Wow.
What's the difference?
So
between
you go
Snoop?
perform it. So you go do the song. It's a hit. You would perform it at his rallies. He or she, because it could be a woman.
And he might be LGBT, and not to say nothing about y'all, because we love everybody, you know.
Hell no, I ain't gonna be LBG. Are you? This is Mega. Mega don't mess with them. Mess with LGBT
saying,
people.
but I'm just
They don't mess
saying.
with them. It ain't, and they hate on them people like something wrong with them. Like the
Yeah.
fuck. Like shit. No, but Max, answer the question.
Did Snoop perform?
No, motherfucker. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Seriously, dog. Wow, you
So
would.
that's the thing. Listen, there's you can.
Would you do it? Yes or no?
Moral compass, bro. But
Moral-
he already said
Let him answer.
He already said
That's a great.
yeah.
You making great points, but let him answer.
He said yeah, though.
Okay.
No, he didn't. He talking about some Snoop.
Say no.
He talking about some fucking Snoop. Answer.
Okay. Ask me the question again in detail.
Oh my God,
In detail.
motherfucker.
In detail.
If Megan comes
So-
to you like
If Megan
yo,
come to you with $1 million check, are you gonna sell the fuck out?
That's not selling out.
Yes, it is.
Me right now, this broke. Or
Yeah.
am I already? Like, you know,
he coming in 1,000.
Is it me now? You understand? Like, do I have a choice?
He keeping it 1,000. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that.
Compartmentalize it, bro. I'm
Wow.
not gonna lie to you. Do
Wow.
I agree with MAGA? No.
Wow.
Now if they coming to me as a business,
I love that.
and they saying, "Yo, we need a jingle," I'll consider it. How
Wow.
zeros we talking?
I hear you.
what I'm saying?
And here's the thing, right? I'm gonna tell you like this. This is on a much smaller scale than what you're talking about. Much smaller scale. But somebody else did something kind of similar to this, and his name, I forget the brother's name. But this was the same dude who infiltrated the Black Panther Party when Fred Hampton was doing his thing and got into it, destroyed it from within because he was an informant for the fucking FBI, and he did exactly what the FBI told him to do. He was an informant for them. Did the shit. 20 years later, they talk about it. It comes on Eyes on the Prize, and it is a movie. It's called with the brother from Get Out. You know what I'm saying?
Name, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I feel you. Somebody look it up. But what's the name? He did that shit. He got Fred Hampton killed. He got all his people in that organization killed, except a few. He destroyed that movement of the Black Panther Party, which was strong, like the original movement. You know what I mean? It comes out 20 years later, right? You got to hear this part. You got to hear this part.
It says the most.
You trying to compare this guy to
Okay.
It said William O'Neill in
Yep, that's it right there.
1968.
That's it right
the
there.
FBI recruited 19-year-old O'Neill after he.
Okay, check it. I got you. That's it right there. Thank you. William O'Neill does Eyes on the Prize. Y'all ever heard of Eyes on the Prize on PBS? Mm-hmm. Okay, you bet.
I have.
Eyes on it. You should watch. PBS used to be
they
so
had
much
that.
better. You know what I mean? But guess who cut their funding? Oh yeah, Mega. Anyway, what is it? PBS used to have this thing called Eyes on the Prize, and it came on throughout the year too, but it always premiered in Black History Month in February, and they would talk about major Black stories. He was on there. Motherfucker did the interview and shit. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He was admitting to all the shit and saying some shit. And they talk about this in the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. It airs on PBS a couple weeks later. He killed himself the same night.
Because he was.
Kill himself.
The guilt.
Kills himself
Yeah.
from the guilt, because it's like you literally your people because you was already in trouble, because you was already a piece of shit.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? You was already a piece. He was stealing all the time. Dude, this motherfucker went
I'm
in.
still in the car though.
They also caught him impersonating pigs. He would pretend to be fucking pigs and go into businesses and rob them. Like, this dude was an ultra piece of shit. He was smart, but he was also an ultra piece of shit. And he doing that, and look what the fuck happened. He admits to it on television. He sees himself do. Imagine the mind fuck that he has. He's watching it that night on goddamn PBS, and knows what his neighbors and everybody the fuck is gonna think. Blah, blah. I can't take it.
And you know, this
Like,
shit
dude.
live, motherfuckers. Then you know how the internet
Woo!
shit is now. Like people live and they see
Shit.
it. Like they didn't even have that, man.
Yeah, I mean?
Man,
Man, it's wild as fuck. So it's just, to me, all money. The reason why, but help me out with this, Max. Help me out with this. Yes, sir, I got you. Help me out with this, Max. Why don't you care about fucking Abdul Carter going through hell?
I never said I didn't.
Okay, but you playing
Abdul
devil.
Carter not going through hell.
Not going through. You're right. I'm extreme. Not hell.
Only thing Abdul Carter
But
said,
they fucking with him.
basically, what's up? only because he's questioning somebody else's right to do whatever they want. It'll be the same way. I'm just saying, it'll be the same way as if you positioned yourself behind, let's say Malcolm X is still alive or something.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Dear God, that'd be amazing.
Let's just say Malcolm was
I
still
miss him
alive,
so much.
and you was in power of influence, right? Mm-hmm. And you went and wanted to introduce Malcolm at a black parade party or something like that.
Yeah.
And somebody just text you was like, really, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll be mad at him for questioning your thought process of going to.
But do you align with Malcolm X thinking more than Trump?
But I'm saying that don't matter because it's just a person in power who has an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, it's it's more than that right now because that man is affecting people's everyday lives. You're just brushing past that.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is that the context, the basic context of it is a person in power that's influencing people, right?
And you just trying to get in
and
the
he's
door.
just trying to get in the door. That's all I'm saying. What the dude is saying is something different. I get that, but if it's reversed,
bro.
If it's reversed,
In our generation, this is what I'm gonna say, bro. And it kind of be fucking me up because we be so quick to sell out for some money, but it's like that shit is affecting our people, and people like I just couldn't get with it. $1 million sound good. I don't got a meal. I'm not gonna fake it, but like, bro, like I didn't let a lot of stuff go because it's certain shit that I didn't want to push or promote and all that. So it's like at the end of the day, you got to answer for them souls. So it's like if you get up on that stage and you just for instance, like you do make a good ass jingle, but now they done whacking motherfuckers or doing this behind your jingle, or, and they using it, that type of shit, and you just gotta. That's what you gotta deal with.
You're gonna have to answer
It's
for
like
that.
It's like really is that $1 million worth it? And I know I'm kind of feeding you your guy. You don't seem like a guy that'll can live with yourself. You probably be like good at first, like fuck them people. I got the money now, but then now you see the effect of. Like damn, bro, my mama cut my daddy retirement or my woo or something like the long term. So this $1 million right now is like it's fucking up. It's cool right now, but it's like for you. It's like would you kill the whole world to save yourself?
Right.
See, hold on. For one, how long do you think Megan will be in power? It's a presidency.
They trying to, bro. They're trying to set it. Past president. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
He's
trying to. He's behind him.
Huh?
White supremacy is behind.
Like a motherfucker.
It's not only just MAGA.
But
the
hold
shit.
on. I get all that. But
Okay.
do you think white supremacy is stronger than the black people in today's world?
You don't even vote. So I
That's what I'm saying.
To vote.
you do. That's the whole point.
That's why
That's your power,
And that's why I had
fam.
said that too.
Max, that's your
You
power.
don't gotta vote. If every black person stopped voting in America, nothing would get done.
No, we
So
wouldn't
why-
have anything that's
We
for
would take-
us.
Yes,
we
we
wouldn't
would.
have shit that's
We
for
could-
us.
this is what I'm glad you
And we wouldn't have shit that helps other people. Because things that help African Americans, black folks, help the rest of the country.
Like,
like,
they taking away the vote. If it was a powerful, then they'd be like, look it
that's
over.
what I keep telling you.
Why you thinking they taking it away?
Jesus.
It's a mirage. It's
Bro,
a mirage.
I could agree with you a little bit because I was saying the same thing as far as like the electoral
College, yeah.
put who they want to in, and the money buy the seats and all that too. But at the same time too, it's like it's more than
Let
that.
me ask you a question. Because I ain't got no kids. But you got a kid?
Yeah, I got.
You got a kid?
You know I do. I got 3.
So
I love.
with your kids, you created the rules, right?
Yeah.
Right? Your kids don't know these rules, but they abide by your rules, right?
Yeah.
These rules you made are made up, right? The rule, because it's your rules.
Yeah.
You made them up so your kid can follow them because you think that these rules matter,
Yes, sir.
right? That's what the country is. It's a place where rules is already made up for us.
Yeah.
So if only thing that we can do is stop listening to the rules. Because if once your kids stop listening to you, you can't do nothing.
Once you stop
Now
listening,
listen, let me finish. Once you stop
They got a
listening to
place
your
for you.
huh?
They got a
Once you
place
stop
for you.
listening, what
You
place
stop
is that?
listening.
You can abide by the rules, but you don't listen. I'm saying like the voting and shit like that. Like if all black people stopped voting, right? Stop caring about all this political stuff and create our own stuff,
You ain't say that.
That's what I'm getting to though.
You ain't say to
but
create.
but we gonna do that though. That's normally what's gonna happen.
Nah.
Because when you stop doing something, that means you automatically creating something else.
No,
because
because
yes,
we could
it
just
is.
be giving it up and like fucking turn your back on the whole system.
You're still creating something. It could be right or
It could be
bad.
chaos, and chaos is not what you want.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
They want
what-
chaos so they can steal more money.
What rule you want to be under? The rule that somebody else already created, or the rule that you gonna create? Your own rules.
Fool, we're not creating the rules.
You
Dump
can,
it.
though.
Okay, you talk.
That's
You
what I'm
talk.
saying.
You talk. First off,
you're trying to change rules that's already been created.
no, that's
You
what
can't-
they're doing,
No,
Max.
the rules
That's
already
what
created for you.
no, Max. Dump is right now changing the rules so he has an unfair advantage, so he can stay in
Because
power.
you're still playing the same game.
And look, and they
Come on, man.
doing like removing the rights, the civil rights and stuff for like everything that was for us.
Voters' rights.
Because y'all
No,
playing the
even,
same
like-
rules. That's what I'm trying to
Max,
say. Y'all living-
Max, okay, you've talked. Let me say something. First off, I got something from the chat. Okay. My wife said let you finish. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, so now you want to listen to what?
What she said? Yeah, because I was going to read her comment.
Okay.
I was going to read her
Civil rights
comment.
stuff too.
Yeah.
No, all I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, right? If we give it to the basics, right?
Not only the voter rights, the civil rights, bro.
I get all
No,
that.
let him
that
finish.
was established to help us.
Yeah.
Yes, but
They're
the rules-
removing this
but
shit.
the rules was already established before we. What I'm trying to say is that in order for us to really get what we want, the voting
You
and
gotta
everything,
destroy
you have
the
to
new,
destroy
the old.
and old and start anew. That's all I'm saying. You still trying to abide by the old rules and trying to play by the game, and they gonna keep changing it because it's their rules.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, if you a kid and your parent has the rules, they gonna forever change the rules to benefit who is correct in your eyes because you're the parent. The kid is never gonna be correct. You can let the kid do what they want, but at the end of the day, your voice is always gonna be prevalent to everything. So how does a kid get independence? They move out the house. They stop listening to the parent. They create their own stuff. That's all I'm saying.
But then they still got to be under some type of rules, bro.
but you're creating the rules
No,
back for yourself.
No,
bro.
the thing is, the parent is already understand the rules and trying to guard us.
You're talking about a revolution.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
how I'm
you.
on.
That's all I'm
Let's
saying.
flip the
with
script.
That's
revolution.
all I'm
I'm with
saying.
the revolution
That's
shit.
all
But
I'm
I'm saying,
saying.
all right. So it's like you say go against the plan, but it's like, what's the plan?
The plan-
Exactly.
the
What's
plan
the
is
plan?
Exactly.
The plan is to stop going with the other. With
And
other
then
stuff.
what? And
Y'all
then
playing
what?
the rule.
So
and then
how do we go
And then
about
what?
that? How do we go
And then
about that?
what,
No. He said
Rule
he
number
said this
one.
before. What do we
Rule
do?
number one,
We don't shop.
Stop
We don't work.
voting. Stop voting. Rule number two. We don't have to buy what they want us to buy.
Okay.
You know
I
this.
agree with
Okay.
that.
You know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with that.
If you cut the money off, we've already talked about the black dollar is a $1 billion brand.
Mm-hmm.
If you cut the black dollar off, the economy goes under.
So how do we get the stuff that we need every day? Where do we get it from?
We already have black farmers. We have black merchandise. We have black everything. Black people just have to go pay for it. That's the same shit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm down with that, but here's the thing, Max. You know where your huge fault is in what you're saying right is? You know what the huge fault is?
I'm listening.
Why you're 100% wrong is those rules you want to change are already, those rules that you don't think we have are already in place. They were signed into law by Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968. It was done by Dr. King is the reason why we have that shit. LBJ is the reason why it's law. It was a Democrat who signed it into law. And then the Voters' Rights Act as well. We already have those laws in place. The laws that they're trying to change right now are the Voting Rights Act. In Louisiana, they're literally trying to do that. In certain southern states, they're trying to do that. In the state you live in, I told you this, but Texas, they're trying to do this.
They was fighting them. They were fighting some of the representatives going into the House because they was about to vote something about.
That was changing the district. And that is the problem. They're trying to change districts to give power to Republicans. What they're doing is they're not playing fair. And what you're talking about by taking a step back and not being involved in the process, I could see you doing that. I could see you saying that, but Max, you don't live off the grid. Like, you don't live off the grid. If you had your own farm and your own this and your own that, bro, you could live like that and you could do that. But
in reality,
95% of us, we don't have that. We're on the grid. It's just like you are. And you not contributing to what your ancestors and what not even your ancestors, what your moms and what your grandmother, just your grandmother fought for you to do, which is vote, is the most asinine thing staying in law and expecting things that, no, bro, you've been talking. Let me say this. Expecting things to change just because you don't take part in a society is not how change happens. You have to physically go out there and do it. You can't pray for change to happen. You can't, hope change happens. You have to physically go out there and fucking do it. You have to do some shit. You can't take a step back and put your head in the sand, or take a step back and be like, well, it'll work itself out. No, if you give a fuck, you got to do something.
Yeah.
And then my plan with that is, how you take a step forward and you do something, you actually get behind candidates that are actually going to do something. One that I'm working with right now is Maria Chappelle Nadal. She's running for Missouri State Senator right now as we speak. Her primary is August 4th. Please, if you live in certain parts of North County, please come out and vote for this sister, because she can use your vote. Because guess what? In the state of Missouri, like I mentioned last episode to Max, they took away a district in Kansas City that was held by Eldridge Cleaver, a black man, for years. So I'm just saying, we got to pay attention, y'all. And Max, I sent you some stuff.
They don't look like you.
Man, please, bro.
I'm not saying that
Goodness.
They can't feel you, but 9 times out of 10, the politicians that get in ain't from the background that you from. So therefore, they don't give a fuck about it. None of your people got people that look like you, and then therefore, that affects and trickles down to like law enforcement and everything. So you get hassled.
Word.
You get, when you going in
the
places.
same.
It is, but it's
What's the definition of insanity?
No, but that's the difference.
Over and over. How long we been fighting this fight?
It's not as bad as it was. Like it literally wasn't.
But you talking about our ancestors and stuff.
We don't need to say that because
the same as how we is now.
But I know, but look.
Yeah, we have it a lot better than they had. A lot better. A lot better.
If we have
that's how we have it better, because of what they fought for.
If we have it way better, that means we have leverage. That means we could use our leverage to change it more. If we keep doing the same thing we've been doing for the last 30, 60 years, ain't shit gonna change. It's a slow progression.
Shit has changed in the better. Yes, it has. 60 years ago, we didn't have the right to vote, my dude. Like, what you talking about?
Vote, they had different water.
Why gotta be a nigga though? Why gotta be a nigga though?
So small changes. Yes. I'm not
like we had segregation. Like, what you talking about?
Now let's go for the knockout. Let's do something stronger. Why? I don't believe Name one politician that ever got into office that really did something that they could do. Nobody. Because
Obama
crazy.
Just put in Obamacare. What are you talking about? Clinton changed our goddamn economy and ushered in the .com era, which created so many millionaires just off the fucking internet. And he made the country better and fixed all that dumb shit that Bush did. And then Obama came in and fixed all the shit that Bush Jr. did. Or fixed as much as he could because he was fighting Congress. This is the thing that don't make no sense.
This
is the thing that don't make no sense. Y'all act like they don't do shit, and they literally do. And the improvement and the improvements that you have in your life are literally from good politicians that made some shit happen, and they can be on both sides. It's just most of the time it's Democrats. Exactly, because Kennedy was on some real shit. He was, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't with for what they
bring some shit in.
Oh my God, he was for some change, bro. He was for some change.
So you think all those presidents?
Shit.
If none of them presidents had progressive thought processes, we would be in the same.
Hell yeah!
Come on, bro.
What's the dude Teddy Roosevelt?
Oh my God! He the reason. Do you know who Teddy Roosevelt is?
God.
What'd he do?
I mean, I don't.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. He the president, and he's the reason why we got social fucking security. He's the reason why we have goddamn what is it? Basic infrastructure like food stamps, welfare, what is it? City, state, and federal things that people can rely on to help them. That's from Teddy Roosevelt. He did that shit. That's why they was in the depression. The motherfuckers was starving because they ain't have nowhere to go to get food. Yeah. Well, they didn't have goddamn food banks like that. They had soup kitchens.
Food.
You know,
making fake food like they doing now.
Bruh,
who was struggling back then? Them or us? Because we've always been in the bottom.
Now we was because we didn't know no different. We didn't know no different.
The argument that you're fighting
but
for
we also benefited from those.
Regardless, because the type of people we are,
we're not if we don't have a seat at the table. You don't have a seat at the table. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You know why? You know why you got a seat at the table? You know why you got a seat at the table? The new mayor of New York, his name is Mayor Mondani. That brother is cleaning up New York and motherfucking and making shit happen. Just made a black man the new goddamn police chief or police sheriff for the what is it? I guess the county of New York or whatever the fuck. I'm proud of that man. You have to have a seat at the table. You have black representation all throughout politics. The reason why you have it is because we have to be there. If
That's her, bro.
they won't give a fuck and we won't
People
get
that don't
shit.
look like us.
All black people ain't black
They
people.
not, but it's the ones that get in there are the ones that make the change.
But all black people ain't black
No,
people.
No shit.
Just because a black person get into the office doesn't mean they got
No,
the best
but what do they
intentions.
represent
You
and stand for?
Yeah, you got to make sure you got to know what they stand
They
for.
make
understand
it.
that.
You know this. So
Clarence Thomas ain't shit,
It's a
but
lot
he
of-
ain't black. But so what? We got to. You still don't mean you got to hate on all black folks that's in politics. I'm sorry. Go ahead, E.
No, all I was gonna say is that at the end of the day, bro, if they don't look like you, they can never feel your grandma or your nephew or your niece or nothing like that. So then, even if it don't affect you,
But it ain't. See. I understand that, but it ain't all about if they don't look like you, because empathy is about having emotion for somebody who's going through something that you.
I'm not saying that nobody that like, but you can't really gamble on that. I'd rather put somebody in the
You can't
seat
gamble
that-
on black on black. either.
No, you can't. But I'd rather put a black face in there than a pale white face.
Even if they look like us, they still fuck up though sometimes.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, for sure.
Exactly.
But-
There's
No,
plenty
no.
of cases
Yeah.
of that.
Who was the
So
dude
you can't
that
use that as
just
an
said
excuse.
infiltrated the Black Panther?
No, sit down.
When he black?
No, and I totally agree. Look, but what I'm saying, bro, is that it's easy for you to say what you saying, right? Because you already got people to represent. You're not with you're not with that. You with the revolution. I get it. But you still got in the door. You still represented. You still, if you get pulled over a poster, if he get pulled over a darker tone, he might get a less hassle than he gets.
There's plenty of people in power. Even Lil Wayne said he doesn't care about the black community.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
mean, he's
yeah,
a person
yeah.
that
That's
could
why I
do
don't
something
fuck with
about
him.
it.
He's a piece of
right,
shit.
but
I mean,
that's
there's a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying,
them like that. Once you throw money in there,
Yeah,
they care
it's
about
like
themselves.
that. And that's what I'm saying. It's
That's
like,
with anything.
yeah, but everybody is not like that because those are the ones that made change, bro. Y'all keep bringing the ones up that are shitty.
Right. There is.
They're
one-
not doing. They're not
They-
doing nothing for the community. Lil
they-
Wayne ain't no politician. Whatever.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him, but let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to it for a
And our
second.
mayor, our former mayor too. Well, she didn't really do a lot for us.
No, shit, she did. No, I disagree.
Yes, Corey Bush.
Jones,
she's not
no,
Tashara
Jones, Tashara Jones.
Oh.
Tashara Jones said she was going to get the streets in North County paved, and she did, damn it. I appreciate that, sister. She said she was going to get better, plows for the St. Louis. She got them, and guess who benefited from Spencer? A lot of the things that Jones said she was going to do, she fucking did
So why
it.
didn't we
She should-
re-elect her then?
because the city is goddamn stupid and fell for that Kara Spencer bullshit, and Kara Spencer had millions of dollars more behind her than Jones did. Tell the whole truth. Anyway, I'm gonna say this right here. I get what E is saying, but I'm not just gonna. I want a face, and I don't care if it's black, white, Native American, Japanese, you know what, Asian, Jamaican. I don't care what it is, long as it's for the people. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that's for the people. If they're black, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I can guess what? I wasn't old enough, but if I could have, I would have voted for Bill Clinton because I knew Bill Clinton was going to do shit that helped us, and he did. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure voted for Obama, and I was happy to do that. So, but I will vote for Gavin Newsom if the Democratic Party figures the fuck out who's going to be running for in 2028 and get this show on the road. Because I don't like the fact that we're 2 years out and the Dems don't have a goddamn opponent to go against fucking Dump, and that shit low key scares me.
Changing up everything, bro. It's
True that too.
war,
Yeah,
war,
yeah,
all
yeah.
type of shit. He
But
tryna-
still,
and
they
I-
should-
and I don't think
they
you
should
can
have
do an
somebody ready.
election at war. Can you do election at war?
Hell yeah.
You can't change presidency with a war.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, because you did. We have before. There's always been elections during war. So all I'm saying is, yep, and wifey was right because she said, what is it? The black folks split the vote in the city for Tashara Jones and Mayor Spencer. So I get that. So
Yeah, it said you can because in the Civil War.
Yeah, always.
in 1864.
Let's get back on the rails. I still think that Abdul Carter is catching too much flack. I appreciate you, brother, for being real. And his response when he came back to the OTAs, back to the Giants building, and of course he had to talk to the media. His response was excellent. So I'm proud of that, brother.
Because it was honest.
Yeah,
I got a problem with it.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I got this right here. I want to hurry up and get past this because I don't really give a shit. It's not that I don't give a shit. It's just this is a much better segment after this one. Crazy Joe Missoula wins the Coach of the Year. Yay! All right. Don't say no reason. It's a regular season award. Regular season award. Beantown, let's go C's.
They should change that.
No, they shouldn't.
They should.
No, they
because
shouldn't.
It doesn't
No,
matter
they
in the
shouldn't.
regular season.
No,
It
it
means the
No,
whole
it does.
season.
Because if you don't know, because it does matter. Because if you don't do shit in the regular season, you won't be in the playoffs. And the playoffs is what matters.
Exactly.
So, ha ha ha, got your
the
ass.
Playoffs matter.
Oh.
The best coach should win the championship and the best coach of the year. The team got swept.
Right.
Bums. Straight
We
bums.
did not get swept. Watch your effing mouth. We did not get swept. Watch your mouth. All right. We got a new segment. Well, no, it's not a new segment. It's a segment that we've been had on the show. I just like it now because I've been like it more because we got music. So, no further ado, Max Dollar speaks, everybody.
Yeah. We in here today, baby. Now, today's a good day. Right now. It's cool.
Top of the throne, you see I got it now. Biggies on my must have died and gone to heaven. Wow, get that shit off your head, throw it up, we in the crowd. Hey, wow, Dylan Ham, shoot that from bottom mile. Yeah, oh baby, born up in the sun.
All right. We are back. It's your boy Max Dollars here, and this is what we call Max Dollars Speaks. And really, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap back on Wimby. You know,
Oh, you're going back to Wimby.
just because
Okay, back to Wimby.
the point of the matter is,
Like, we ain't
that-
talk about that already.
Well, I mean, you kind of jumped into it. I couldn't help it. That's all I had. Unless you want to go into Draymond, because okay, let's say this. I watched the Kevin Hart. Did you watch the roast?
You watched the whole thing?
I watched the
Yeah, I
roast.
watched
Stop
the
it. You watched the whole
Oh,
thing.
The whole thing.
Not clips?
No, I watched the whole
No,
thing.
Go ahead. That's your segment. Come on.
Now, the Kevin Hart roast. My opinion that it was good. It seemed pretty funny, right?
Pre-funny.
Pretty funny.
What's that mean?
Everybody's had written jokes.
Oh, well, yeah.
No.
They're right there on the thing in front of them. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
Kevin,
Teleprompter.
he's already know what you're about to say. It's not funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's a good take. Yeah.
So it was really kind of it was already pre-planned out how it's gonna go, the jokes that's gonna be said, and how it's gonna be took. Kevin has the mic and he's talking now. There was some backlash about Kevin's segment at the end. Did you see that?
No, I heard the backlash was about that one racist white boy who did the joke about George
It
Floyd.
wasn't even racist. It wasn't even a bad
It
joke.
wasn't even a bad
It
joke.
wasn't even a bad joke. It was,
You heard it?
If you watched it, it wasn't even, he talked about it. But for one, they talked about him so bad before he got
They
up.
did. I saw them
So,
clips.
yeah,
That was dope.
So they killed him the whole time.
It's a rose, bro.
Yeah, and he went up and actually did the best.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He ain't stopped. He didn't
Yeah.
take a break. He
His
just
set
hit jokes.
was the
He
best.
had the
It-
best.
I'm not gonna say the best. It was one of
It
them.
was one of the best.
One
of the
best.
best.
Because Draymond did good too, though.
Nah,
And he
Draymond
read
was
it like I look at it. So look,
I heard his shit sounded kind of fake. Hold on, let Max finish it off.
No, it's cool. All I'm saying is that he got too much flack for that little George Floyd joke. It wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? His joke was that all his jokes was good.
hidden.
It was hit.
It's the delivery.
It was delivery, how he presented it. So it
No
was
matter
cool.
if you see it or not, though. It's the
But
delivery.
anybody gonna take some type of flack if you say anything. If
Yeah.
I choose to
Yeah. 'Cause it's-
pick what you gonna say,
It's the world we live in
Yeah.
nowadays.
it's
Everything's
clickbait.
sensitive.
It's clickbait. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't
Yeah.
that bad. The roast itself could have been better. I think that if you just let people say their jokes without knowing what they're gonna say, I think it would be a lot more entertaining.
Yeah, that's so
But
scripted.
yeah, not so scripted.
Yeah.
But what they were saying is that Kevin is such a
Sell out.
I want to say
They were
Perfectionist.
saying sell out.
they saying he's a sellout because he's all business and not funny no more. They were saying basically he should be more funny than business. He's letting his business world take over his funny. He's not as funny anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I agree.
One of
Totally.
the backlashes that he had was that his whole bit at the end he stole from another comic.
Stop it.
Oh, wow.
For real?
Yeah, the whole I'm shooting them and he'll
Yeah.
His whole ending
The
bit
whole
he
ending
stole
bit
from
he
another.
stole from somebody else.
Wow, that's weak.
There was a guy who came out and said that I do this on cruises, right? for the last 10 years.
He stole a cruise ship comedian's fucking
fucked
bit.
up right there.
That's
Hey,
damn.
I didn't even see
Kevin
that.
running out of material like a mug. Side note, I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah.
his boys are not funny at all. Like his little
Some
clip
of
that.
them, one or two.
No,
of them.
bro,
Did you-
they
did
are
you like
not
his set?
none of them.
Naeem said it was cool.
Naeem,
It was cool. It was
Naeem's kind of funny,
He's cool.
but the rest of them not funny. Not
the
not
big
funny.
dude, the dark skinned dude, the one that has the podcast with Lou Williams. He's funny. He's funny.
I've heard their stand up. The only time I like them is when they did that show with Kevin. That's the only time. But go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. You're good. All I'm saying is that the roast was good. It could have been better. Draymond is not a comedian. He's not a funny. He just needs to. I told you what he's doing. You know, he's just trying to implement himself into the culture so that he
Yeah, for sure.
that he can't get erased. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he is like, you see him moving to this pop culture side, boy. Like,
slithering his way
yes,
in
he
there.
is. He gonna get in that
He gonna get in there. He
motherfucker.
gonna get in there.
You gonna be mad at him?
Nah, I'm not. Because
I like
I've been
Draymond,
caught.
bro.
You like Draymond?
Yeah, man.
I don't know why.
Why don't you like him?
Why should I? What
He
what
a
is he
beast,
good at?
bro.
At
He a
what?
beast. He good. Like he's like
See, said
he
that.
like that boy.
He's good.
He's like that partner that you need in the club. Like I ain't gonna fight all the time.
Yeah.
But just in case something pop turn
Yeah,
up.
he ready. You damn right.
He the
You
one-
need that,
Damn
bro.
right.
He the one that's
Yeah.
gonna pop off at the wrong time though.
Yeah.
He's like the nigga in the club that shoot himself.
Okay, we don't talk like that
My
on
bad,
here.
my bad. He just he might be one of them though.
Yeah.
He's a guy that shoots himself in the club on accident.
Cheddar Bob.
He's a cheddar bob. A Pesco Birds type of guy.
I never replied. I was so shocked when he did that. I was like, not
He got
him.
it.
Not him. I
It's-
thought he
it's-
was cool.
He was slip of the wrist. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you cool, you have safety. Like if you smart.
But Draymond, he pops off. He's just
Yeah.
he's just one of those guys. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna see how he is in the next 10 years.
But you like the roast though.
The roast was decent. It could have been
Would you
better.
a 10 out of 10?
Out of the roast, I would give it a 6.
A 6.
Oh,
What
wow.
that's
The
out
Rock
of 10,
did
yeah.
good.
Rock did good?
The Rock did
Hey, the
good.
Rock did hella
The Rock
good.
did. Because it's The Rock, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has
personality.
Yeah.
Cat. That's who I liked on it. Rock, he can be funny.
Yeah.
That's what you like about the Rock. Rock can do all that action shit. He can be funny when he wants to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
And he
Yeah.
has all his
He
he
good
has
with
all
that.
his sayings that he don't really have to
Yup.
say too much. He
Yup.
can just say a couple of the sayings.
Say that wrestling shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
Like
what I'm
he's
saying?
worldwide, so The Rock did
Word.
well.
Definitely.
You know, I thought that
girl.
Regina Hall could have did better.
For real?
She could.
I thought she could have did better.
Yeah. They showed a picture on her on Twitter where she just sitting there stone faced.
What's
Because
her
she
name?
tried
The
not to
whole
laugh.
time,
She
like-
tried not to laugh.
She
What's
was.
her name? Shit was
Yeah.
weak. Kiki.
Oh, you talking about Teyana Taylor?
Damn, oh my god.
Yeah, they said it was. She don't know what she.
So-
And that's another. They're trying to thrust her into the
Yeah,
thing. And guess
why?
what? To be honest with you, I think it's just because she fine
And she not.
she smashed somebody famous. She
ugly fine?
smashed somebody
Okay.
ugly fine.
I
Wow.
like
She ain't
it.
Wow. You should
I like
copyright that.
I like it.
You
She
should.
is that though. When you said it like, yeah,
God
she
damn,
is.
trademark that. Fuck. If you don't, I will. Damn. Wow. But real talk though, I think it must be smashing somebody with a lot of power in Hollywood
Yeah.
because they are forcing her, and she is not talented like that.
She is.
Well,
She is
I'm
not
saying
talented.
she's not
No, she
talented.
called with the design.
She can
Yeah,
dance. She can dance her ass off.
she
You know
can
what I'm saying?
rap.
Like,
And her song's not that bad because she got a song I like with a Ghostface.
oh, she were? Oh shit.
See, it's
Oh yeah, I heard some of that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
opinion based. Like
Alright.
I think
I mean, I got some more topics. Come
Yeah,
on.
go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Either way it goes, the roast was cool. Kevin, I think he's at his top. He's at his pinnacle. I don't know how long he's gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Other news: Drake Iceman, great album.
Oh, yeah.
Habibi, great album. What was the one? Maid of Honor, great album.
How many dropped? 2 at once? 3? God
Yeah.
bless it.
And the thing about it is that
Damn.
if you really
How many
sit-
songs on each album?
It's an average about 15.
Damn, on each?
Yeah.
And he surpassed Michael Jackson. They say with that.
But that don't count because Michael Jackson got 13 number ones, 15 number ones, something like that.
Yeah.
Out of 53 songs, 59 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Drake at 409.
Yeah.
I didn't
Average
even
wise.
entertain
Yeah,
that.
that don't,
Yeah,
that don't even
yeah,
matter. So when they
yeah.
say that, the numbers,
Yeah.
if Mike
Yeah.
put out 500
Yeah.
songs,
Yeah, like
you're gonna have 100 ones. You
Yeah,
feel me? So
yeah.
it's different.
Duh.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that stat I don't go with.
Yeah.
But I-
No. I was just
I'll
mentioning
go
it.
with
Yeah.
So, I was like,
No, you cool because literally I asked Justin in Max this before we started. Like, have y'all seen this shit recently about this artist is bigger than Michael, or this artist could be bigger than Michael, or this, but because that shit is the dumbest fucking thing.
He can never be bigger than Michael.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's
it's
numbers,
just, I mean,
it's different, and everything about it. It's a lot of stuff that pumped
Nobody.
up. Like Mike was at a different time and was great. You know, and still is great. But I'm just saying, you know, when he was coming, there was not no internet, and people was passing out when they seen him. You
The
know what I'm
fuck
saying? They had
fuck
the army's guide, like when I'm
literally cops and armies would run with this motherfucker. When he, oh my god,
yeah, bro.
when he was
Like,
doing a
in
victory
other
tour,
countries.
the fuck,
in other countries,
right? When he was doing the badge, Bruh.
Real obsession.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That's real obsession.
Yeah, so
Bruh.
Mike,
stupid.
Mike, he,
We're stupid.
Like, I rock with Drake, but he can never be greater.
Hey.
I don't think no artist will ever be greater than Mike. And Daniel's son could never be better than Sensei.
No, never. It's just
Because
impossible.
I can never be.
I didn't know what Mr. Miyagi Karate Kid was referenced.
I'm
was gonna
just
come in
saying,
here, but
it's just
I'm
what
right.
it
I'm
is.
with
You
it.
know,
I'm
so
with
you
it.
understand.
Man, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good project.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
good project.
That's what's up. I'm with that. I like that, you know, Drizzy is coming back, you know what I'm saying? You know, he took an ass beating for the last 2 years, you know, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you literally got it. All right. Have both of y'all, Max, I hope you have, watching the WNBA this season?
I have not.
50-50.
I was
50,
not
50?
at all.
So you have, keep it.
I have a little bit.
Okay, you have a little bit. Okay, bad. I appreciate you, EE, because I haven't either. I can't. Here's the thing. I
I try
can't.
to get it. It's just boring.
No.
It's boring.
Oh shit! I didn't know that take was coming. What is it? I can't. And I ain't mad at you if that's what you think. I can't watch no other sports till NBA is over. That's just me. Like I can't do it. And I love when the WNBA would not kick off until like late June, fucking July. Like I love that shit. Like that's how the W used to be, but it's different now. They worth way more money.
Okay, so my bad.
But let me get this topic real quick. So there's this Carrie Champion recently said, and she called it out, that Caitlin Clark is getting favorable whistles just because she's Caitlin Clark. And she's saying that race has something to do with it, or she's basic. I think she is saying that race has something to do with it. Max, what you think?
The best players get the best calls. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? If I'm like that, I expect to get calls. We complain about SGA getting calls. He the MVP of the league. And he flopping. You know what I'm saying? So, is she getting calls? Of course. Are they playing harder on her? Of course. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the territory. If I'm getting more pressure and more eyes on me, of course I'm going to get more calls because the pressure's on me. They're not playing you like they're playing me. So, give me my calls. You know what I'm saying? And I get the ball the majority of the time. So, of course, it looks like I'm getting favorable calls, but it's not. If I didn't get the ball as much and you gave me the same amount of calls, it'd be even. You know what I'm saying? I just get the ball a lot.
All right. Well, I feel you. And you watch the W, so, you know, I respect your opinion. I'll be transparent. I haven't watched a minute of the
I didn't want
W.
to say. I just want to say. I didn't mean to say boring. It's just the NBA is going at the same time, and it's just like I be trying, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Let me, you know, that's all. So not boring. I apologize, ladies. That's because the girl was like doing the.
I feel you, and I get why she's upset. But sweetie, here's the thing: if the NBA and the W are on at the same time, unless it's whack teams in the NBA, I'm watching the NBA game over the W. I just say that's not fair to the W. You know what I mean? Now check it. But if it's baseball,
Oh, yeah.
please believe I'm watching the W with the quickness. It could be good teams in baseball. I still probably watch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what's this shit? I have not watched the Liquor W this year because I told y'all why. I totally disagree with that. From the years, the woman has been in the league. She's been in the league, what, 3 years now? It's her third or 4 years? Third or fourth season? Ever since she got in the league, she got those calls. Like, it was egregious. You know what I'm saying? It was the point where her rookie season, they were talking about it. The funny thing is, the first person that's mentioned it in literally 2 years is Carrie Champion. Am I right or wrong that was a big talking point when she, in her rookie season? It was. The reason why is because she's getting them. You know what I'm saying? Does race play a part in this? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Race may play a part in, and hear what I'm saying though. Race may have a part to play in this. I think it does. to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? She is the golden goose of the W. You know what I'm saying? She's literally that, and she's white. And if you look at these ads for WNBA players, they favor white women over black, and black women run the fucking league. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like that
but hold on, let me.
everywhere.
I know. No,
Everywhere.
it ain't like that because you don't see more white NBA players
But it
with
just got like
with
that.
national commercials than black ones.
But it just
you know what I'm
got
saying?
like
No,
that.
it's always been like that.
Marketability.
It's always been like that in the
It's
NBA.
called
It's always.
marketability.
I know. Okay. Anyway, it's that's not. You can market anybody you want. You put a marketing campaign behind any athlete. I don't care what their race is. That person can sell. You know what I'm saying? They can sell shit. But here's the thing that's messed up. It's also too, we don't like people getting a favorable whistle. Like, to your point, SGA and OKC, like the whole team gets that. The whole team flops and does all that extra shit, and we don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I don't like that, and I don't care what race you are. I don't like if you're getting a whistle more than somebody else.
SGA don't deserve those whistles.
True, but and
Caitlin
here's the
Clark
thing.
deserves
Here's the thing. A lot of those fouls sometimes with Caitlin Clark, and again, I'm going off of what I've seen in her in the past. Last year before she got hurt, the year before that. I just think sometimes she flops to get a lot of those, and she gets whistles just cause, and I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this.
Like, for real.
You play ball, right?
Yes, I do. I love it.
So
Went to the Y yesterday. It felt great.
So when you're playing,
I still got a
ball,
jumper, Loki. For real.
When you playing ball and you playing defense on somebody.
Okay, you know what was that?
Just saying, like
that laugh was
you
for.
can have a jump shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Eric, you can't lose the jump shot. If you had it, you'll never lose it.
I hear you.
If you never had it, you'll never get it.
Yeah.
It's just one of them things.
Yeah,
can
you're
work
right. You're
on
right.
it.
You're right.
Listen,
You sure
a
right.
jump shot is a long life relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's the last thing you can still
it's
do.
the last thing you got.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it
I ain't
is.
gonna run, but I can shoot this thing.
Preach.
But listen, playing basketball is a physical sport,
Uh-huh.
right? And no matter if you're getting calls or not.
What's the
if
number
you're-
up here? Somebody want to call him.
515-599-1687. 515 right there. Yeah. 515-599-1687. Call in if y'all got any comments, questions.
So you playing, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say, for instance, we in the Y, like you just was saying, and you playing physical on me. You holding me, grabbing me, all this stuff, right? And I'm letting everything go because this is ball. I get the ball, I square up on you, I hit you with a jab, I go by you, you bump me, I get the layup, I don't say nothing. But you foul me the whole time, right? You grab me, all this stuff, right? I'm not saying nothing. But if the ref sees that, they're watching the whole play. They're watching you grab them from the beginning. They're going to call that because it's petty pat. They're going to see you get the ball. They're going to see you
An
chuck 'em.
accumulation of
Accumulation
things.
of things.
Yeah.
So the ref is watching that, and they're going to wait They're going to wait until the biggest thing happens. So they can have an excuse to call the foul. But you've been fouling the whole time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The refs are watching it. So they're holding the whistle until you do something outrageous because you've been getting away with it for the last 20 seconds. The last 5, you're going to push or you're going to do something. And if you don't, I can still call it because you've been fouling the whole time. You know it, I know it. The only problem that we don't like is when the offensive player tries to sell the foul when you don't have to. That's not basketball. That's what we don't like. If Clayton is out there not selling it and just taking it and going, we're gonna enjoy it. Just like SGA, if he just takes it and goes, and doesn't just flop and flop, we'll call him a better player. That's the reason why people are complaining about these fouls, because the player is trying to flop his way in there when you don't have to. Just play ball.
Yeah.
Just play.
You might be right, you know what I'm saying? I give you that, because that makes perfect sense, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with that. And again, I'm not going to be super critical because I have not watched a minute of their games all this year, but I will watch it as soon as these great NBA finals are over. I got to mention this too. Next one, man, the Supreme Court finally got one right, y'all. They finally got something right. The Supreme Court, man, I'm going to look this up and send you like the last maybe 20 Supreme Court cases that they've had to deal with. And when you see the way they've ruled on these cases, if that doesn't fucking alarm you, I don't think anything will, fam. I'm gonna send that to you. I'm gonna find those because I know they probably on because I think they probably got a website just like what the White House do. So I'm gonna look that shit the fuck up.
Side note, do you think if we had an all-black Supreme Court judge, case of judge, the life would be different. You think it would be different?
It would be a million times different. That would mean we were the majority of people on this in this country. You know what I'm saying? It would be like, you know what I'm saying, we would be
They're acknowledging this with the majority.
no, if we had an all black Supreme Court, that would be automatically we're the majority because if it's just it's not equally populated right now race wise, but it's still more people, you know what I'm saying, than just one race. And what is it? They all voting for us, you know what I'm saying? We're in power, you know what I'm saying? We're the majority, you know what I'm saying? So life would be extremely different. It'd be like that movie White Man's Burden. You ever heard of that movie White Man's Burden? You should watch it. That's the probably life you want, but we don't have that right now. In that movie, it's really good too. It came out like 94, 95 is with John Travolta and Harry Belafonte. Harry acted his ass off. It's literally a world where white folks are us and we're white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're the super majority.
Yeah.
We're rich. They're poor.
How that turned out? In a war?
Huh?
It turned out in a war?
No, but some shit pops off in the neighborhood, and it has to do with the place they work at, and the place they work at that John Travolta works at is owned by Harry Belafonte. You know what I'm saying? They end up going after the goddamn owner of the company. You know what I'm saying? So it's some shit that happens. Like, you need to peep it. It's a good movie. But
What's it called again?
White Man's Burden.
White man.
White Man's Burden. I need to rewatch it because I've literally not
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
look for it when I go home.
Yeah, I've
You
not
think
seen
it's
it.
on Tubi or something?
Matter of fact, look for it and tell me, bro, because I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to watch that shit. I haven't watched it in 30 some years. But the Supreme Court, I think it was earlier this week, denied the appeal from the NFL. Oh, okay, we got a call. Let's see what this is.
Talking about the basketball.
Okay, hold on one sec.
Hey, come on here and talk some basketball.
All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's
Hope
up.
something correct.
Hello, Just. We got a call.
1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, you were on High Off the Glass. Who is this?
The soul.
Who is it?
The soul.
This
Rob Soul.
Rob.
Soul. What's up, Soul?
What
How
up, Soul? How you living, bro?
I'm good, man. I heard y'all talking about some sports, man. And I just want to
Jump in with it. What you got?
Say my input how the Spurs gonna beat them.
Okay, go ahead. Come on with it.
Spurs gonna beat them because New York, the only one ready on New York is probably Brunson.
That's what I said.
Brunson's gonna have a good series. It's for them to win. They need Brunson to have a good series. Cat. They need Hart to have a good series. They need Bridges to have a good series.
Yeah, we know that.
Spurs. Right, Spurs is Wendy a cheat code, man. He a cheat code. He's not. You can't get none. Cat probably New York probably get one game because Cat gonna bring him out of the post because Cat can shoot the three. Now if Cat goes crazy and shoot the three, the Knicks win. If Knicks shoot the three well, the Knicks could win the series, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because
We
the Knicks ain't
know
gonna
that's
shoot.
not gonna happen. We
They
know
not
they
that
ain't gonna
three-point shooting
magically
team.
turn into the Splash Brothers
But
out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
well, so let me ask you
Josh
this.
Hart had a good game where he shot six threes or whatever. That's very rare. That's not happening. Probably not gonna happen again.
Ever.
Okay, but this
Yeah.
what y'all forget. And Soul, I love your question. I love your take. But they can have a good 3-point shooting game. I don't know why you forgetting about this, Maxie. You got Deuce McBride off the bench. You got Mikal Bridges. You got Jalen Brunson. They ain't got to rely on Josh Hart. Like, yeah, because I feel you, bro. Josh Hart ain't no knockdown 3-point shooter. But guess what? Leave him butt open, and he's got confidence now. And his shit is better. He could low-key hit it. You know what I'm saying? But them other three names I named, them cats can shoot. And not to mention, oh, yeah, Cat can bust. So, and that's the thing about New York, why I think New York is so dangerous. They're not just going to Boston Celtics they self in this damn series. They're not going to Celtics they self out of it by shooting too many fucking threes. Right. They're going to actually, go, go in the cup. You know what I mean? Go in the paint. You know what I'm saying? What you think about them having an inside-outside game?
Who, the Knicks?
Yes, sir.
Knicks. I don't know. Vassell and what's the other guy name with the Spurs?
Castle.
Man, they
Castle.
Castle,
Yep.
and then there's a Vassell, right?
Vassell. Yep. Yep, Vassell.
Vassell, okay.
Yep.
Vassell, and man, they had some good defense, man.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do, bro.
Man, they got some good defense. So Brunson, they probably let Brunson do what you want to do. But it's going to be the other guys that ain't going to. Man, if they play defense like they played on OKC, the best team in the league,
Mm-hmm.
man, New York might get
OKC
swept.
was tired though.
Yeah.
New York might get swept. And Wemby ain't just no tall dude. You know how you have them tall dudes like Wemby that can't really play?
Mm-hmm.
No, Wemby can play.
Yeah, he mad nice.
Wemby shooting step back 3-pointers at 7'4". He shooting step back 3-pointers.
Yeah, real. Yo, Soul, we appreciate the call, man. Please call back next week, man. I would actually have you on longer, but I got to wrap this show up pretty soon. I got to go. I got a graduation dinner I got to go to tonight.
Right on, Rob.
For sure.
Right on. So we appreciate you, bro. Matter of fact, we want to hear back from you after, because next week it'll be after probably game 1 and probably after game 2. So yeah, holla at us.
Yeah, I'm gonna call back, man.
Right on.
Yeah, I'll be ready, man. Cause game 1 is Spurs. Spurs gonna sweep. I think Spurs gonna sweep.
Oh my goodness, ain't no way. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace. That's wild. All right, so yeah, so okay, so to get back to the topic, I got to say this right quick. The NFL's appeal of Brian Flores' lawsuit against them was denied by the Supreme effing Court. I can't. Yes, really is right, because here's the thing. The Supreme Court, Max?
Yeah.
Maxie, why we should have listened to fucking Anita Hill 30 years ago when she told us not to fuck with Clarence Thomas, but it was some goofy white dudes that was behind him in the Senate and wanted him to be to replace Thurgood Marshall on the goddamn Supreme Court, and we should have listened to Anita, but she told us he was a piece of shit, and he is, because they have been voting for the money. Like everything that they have ruled against here recently, if it's been like an ordinary citizen against the money, they ruled for the money. It's been effed up. It's not how it go, because the Supreme Court didn't used to be this effed up. It's extra effed up now because Dump got to put in 2 justices while Obama only could do 1. It was messed up. And Senate Republicans stopped that. Mitch McConnell's a piece of shit. He was one of it. He was one of them. So anyway, they denied it. And Brian Flores' lawsuit against the NFL, if y'all don't remember, he is suing them for his wrongful termination for the Miami freaking Dolphins because they fired him because the man won too much. Literally, like that's why they fired him. Their plan, this is the low-key part of it, and I don't know if this will come out in deposition. I hope it does, because this is what the NFL is scared of, because now he can move further with the lawsuit, and when you move further with a lawsuit, you have to, shit has to come out in the deposition. So shit has to come out so both sides can see it, and if both sides can see it, unless this is private, the public can see it, and NFL does not want the public to see the shit. Their plan was, and I know this shit because my boy was a part of it, the GOAT was about to be a fucking co-owner of the goddamn Miami Dolphins because he's friends with Stephen Miller. He's the fucking Stephen Ross. He's the owner of the Miami Dolphins. They're friends because he went to Michigan. GOAT went to Michigan. He's a huge sponsor at Michigan. Him and GOAT are tight. He was going to be a co-owner, and guess who the fucking coach was going to be? GOAT was going to play for their ass, and the motherfucking coach was supposed to be Sean fucking Payton. Sean Payton was supposed to be the coach down there in Miami, but they didn't lose enough. So Ross didn't have a real reason to fire Flores, and he was like, oh shit, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the conspiracy part of this, but it's also and also, too, his lawsuit has to deal with out-and-out racism on the hiring practices of the NFL. The Rooney Rule that's in place is to interview minorities and women. It does not help in us getting hired. It's just literally for interviews. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Also, too, Steve Wilkes, who is he's a longtime NFL reporter. He got fired from the NFL, and I think it's a couple other another well-known NFL reporter is a part of this too. They've seen the bullshit for years and probably kept a closed mouth about it while they was getting paid by the NFL, but they're not no more, and they're pissed off. So You know what I'm saying? And the shit with Flores is fucked up because Flores had no business getting fired by Miami because he was a good coach there. And the man's been working ever since because he worked for fucking Pittsburgh under Tomlin right after it happened. And now, currently, this is some gangster shit. I don't know too many people. Y'all know people who do this. Some people do it. I've heard of it. Well, shit, I did it where I work. You're suing your employer while you work there. So I think that's dope. He works for the Minnesota Vikings as a defensive DC. You know what I mean? Because if you fire him, that kind of looks kind of fucked up. So guess what? Guess who else is getting added to the motherfucking lawsuit? You know what I mean? It'd be the Minnesota Vikings. So I think, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is dope. I'm so happy that this brother is pushing this forward and he's able to do it. And we just have to shine a light because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man, real talk. I'm so not looking forward to the NFL season this year, and the reason being, I think it's going to be a lot of shitty football. Reason why I say that is because not even the draft, because you always got good players coming in, and damn sure ain't the draft. I think it's the coaching. I think it's the leadership. I think the coaches that were hired in this last cycle of coaches that got hired are a bunch of no-name fucking bums. White boys that just got hired because they're white boys. There's probably a few like sprinkled in there good candidates that were like really like they earned it and their teams were winning because of them. But a lot of those cats, like maybe about 3 of them, but the 70%, ass. I'm just saying. And guess what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sure I'll hear about it. Y'all can come tell me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm wrong. But I got a good feeling this season. I think it's going to be a few good teams, the ones that have established systems, that have established coaches already, cats that were already in the playoffs last year and didn't lose major people. But the new season, I think these teams are going to be ass. I just think they are. I don't know.
We're gonna see.
We gonna see.
You know, because they're starting to compare Lamar Jackson. They saying basically without the rings, Lamar and Patrick Mahomes that's the same player. I don't know. I can't get.
How could you do that without the rings?
Yeah, it's different with the rings, but they are similar players. I mean, they're very similar.
Outside of the run,
Cannons.
I can't really go into depth about it, but what they said, it was interesting. If I hear it again, I'll go into depth.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. What do y'all think about that though? With the Supreme Court doing that, did y'all know anything about that?
I didn't know about it, but I mean, I'm happy that Flores is getting just due for what they did because it was outrageous for him to get fired and then for him to go through the process and they called him on accident, wasn't that? They called him on.
Belichick did. Belichick did. Like, he got his Bryants confused because the Bryant of the one Bryant that he meant to call was the white boy who got the job with the Giants, but he called Flores.
Yeah. So you know, it's just I'm glad that it turned out well. It's turning out well for him because I mean I'm sure he deserves it and he's a good coach.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what can you do? You control.
Yeah.
A system that you ain't designed to be in.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. He's fighting it. He's not just taking a step back and like, you know what? I'm just gonna quit and not participate in the NFL, and I'm just gonna do nothing. And you know what? Change will happen, and black coaches will get. No, man. He's actually doing something. He's putting a lawsuit up against him, and he's fighting it the two ways. Literally the two ways you can, civically and I don't know what the other word, civically, and that's voting, and doing something locally, you know what I'm saying, and lawsuit, you know what I'm saying. That's the two ways you can to fight shit in this country, you know what I'm saying.
The only ways you can in this country, or start your own. But the problem about starting your own is that it's going to take a long time for it to get established like that.
Good luck finding some land to go start a country. E, what do you think about this story?
As far as like what he said, I think it's time that everybody, the veil is lifted on a lot of stuff, and you gotta face, man, like what he said, in order to create new, this is why I totally agree with you, you gotta destroy that old. So we gotta get the calling out the BS. We gotta, not just, well, like what you said, not participate and just like, oh, it's gonna get better. No. If something happened to you or, if you was wrong any type of way, speak up.
That's it. That's it right there. Say something.
Say something like that because
for
people
real.
will never know.
For real.
People will never know, or then they'll just be like, well, it just happened.
Yeah.
And then they thought they got around.
Yeah.
So they gonna keep doing.
And you say something, and guess what? Somebody else went through the same shit, and they were scared to speak up, and they were like, and they hear you say it, like, hey, wait, it happened to me too. Like, what the hell? Man.
I know I wouldn't trip.
Right.
It's like, bro, it's like you got to say something. That's what the voting thing. It's the same type of
But
time.
with
It's like,
voting, they can disregard the votes. If we came as a collective,
No, they can't.
the Million Man March was a strong movement, right?
It was beautiful. I went
Right.
to it. I loved it.
The Million Man March
Awesome.
was a physical stance of unity of people coming together.
Yes, sir.
Votes can't do that. Votes is a piece of paper. Votes is just a collective.
Votes are that. That's
Like,
the.
nobody cares about votes. I care about a million people in my face, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I'm,
I get what you're saying. Like the times is different, but you gotta incorporate the new times and the old. But in order to destroy, create something new, you gotta
destroy the
destroy.
old.
So therefore, you gotta I get what you're saying, a revolution, and I've been that way. But it's like if we just destroy it, and it's like what we gonna give them?
nothing.
No doubt.
Nothing.
And here's
No, that's what I'm saying. Then it's like it's chaos.
But
Exactly.
It's not chaos. What chaos are y'all referring to?
Like
if you can't support yourself and you're not living off the grid, like I said earlier, and you just take yourself back and don't buy nothing,
There's
work
a lot of
nowhere,
shit
don't-
that go
you
on
don't-
in the system.
how are you gonna number one
gas?
yeah, number one, you won't be able to support yourself, and then to support yourself, if you're not doing any of those things, you're gonna have to start robbing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And crime's gonna go
That's
up.
where
Not
chaos
even
comes
if
from.
it's you not like that.
Common
but
sense,
everybody
fam.
else, like, bro, it's gonna get.
But haven't we had our own towns before that flourished and did well?
Yup,
Yeah.
we got them now.
Yeah.
We got them
What
now.
town do we have now that is just strictly?
There's
ours?
different black towns throughout the country. A lot of them been destroyed, but
I
you
can't
still got
name
some.
none, but I get what
Yeah,
you're
there's
saying,
some.
like Rosewood.
There's some down south and in California.
The point that
Yeah.
I'm making is that if enough of us,
Maryland is a big one.
collectively- Like let's say DC. DC
Atlanta.
is a black culture.
DC has one. Has literally it's called Prince. Was it Prince George County? Like that's in Maryland. It's like about 45 minutes from DC. Or 40 minutes from DC. That's literally the black, and that's literally from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like black, established black folks went there and started their own township,
And
and
that's what they had
it's
to do.
super thriving right now.
So
It's throughout the country.
So
we got
what
that.
I'm saying is, y'all afraid of cutting yourself off of supply and demand.
No, I'm afraid of chaos, and I'm afraid of
supply and demand.
no, and I'm afraid of man. Okay, look, man, I'm trying to wrap the show. I for real got to do this. Like we can have this.
That boy that
we-
just did the recycling and turned into the dump to gasoline. You remember seeing that boy?
Yeah.
You don't think we can do something with that?
You mean the dude who could take trash and turn it into gas?
Gasoline, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I'm saying, but that's just a small token of what we can do by ourselves. You don't think?
But
that
we got a structure.
Yeah, man, there's a structure to
It's
use
one
it. Like
thing to
here's
have talent and know-how, but it's like how we structure it.
right,
We
like
got
common
people-
sense.
We got people for that.
No, but I know, but Max, here's the thing: you have to vote in someone.
Fuck that vote.
No, that's how it works, fool. That's how America.
Martin Luther King? No.
I would if he ran, but listen. You're
Yes.
I don't know why you don't act like you don't know how to. You must not have had no civics classes or nothing. The infrastructure of local and federal government works like this. You have to have politicians that vote in a way of how we use energy. So if you're with that, for that person to use that gas, guess what? Find a politician who agrees with you. Guess what? They're on the Democratic side. You vote them in, and they will bring that person in. That's how our country works. That's how the structure is.
But what he's
Like
saying
that
is-
don't make any
What he's
sense.
saying is turn the back on the structure and just start.
No, but
going
fuck
on.
that. That's not going to get anything done. Sorry, it's not. It's not.
Now, if
It's
we
not.
start, if we start getting
It's
our
not.
own shit, like
It's
putting
not.
it together,
That's so fucking goofy. That's so
Yeah.
fucking goofy.
When we start
It's
structuring,
so
I feel,
fucking.
but-
If you look. Here's the thing. If you,
I don't want that.
it's goofy because number one, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't got the time or the patience to do some shit like this. Here he comes.
If we had our own structure, we'd have lower electric bills.
Thank you.
You ain't lying. But guess what?
That's a monopoly.
We
All
can
these
have
things.
lower electric bills right now. You know how you do it? Get solar panels. I was trying to get solar
Well,
panels.
that's all the
Guess
utilities.
what? Check it though. You want to bring up lower bills? I was trying to get solar panels. You know who was going to pay me to have solar panels? The last administration, Biden. You know what I'm saying? But guess who ended that motherfucking credit? Dump did. It ended December 31st, fucking 2025. That last administration was with it. They were with natural fucking energy. That would lower our bills. But no, you stupid motherfuckers act like,
it's
I don't have to
monopoly.
vote or I'm gonna vote
It's
for
a
myself.
monopoly, though.
No, man. That we had things. things that would lower things. The cost of everything was cheaper under Biden. Everything. If we would have voted for his goddamn vice president, we would still have that same economy. Like, good God, y'all acting like the answer. Here's the thing, Max. I get what you talking about, but you can fix a lot of problems and you don't have to get messy, like E said, or start a whole new civilization to do it. It's right there in front of you. You're making it harder than what it is. You really are. Like, get the hell out of here.
We've been going through this fight for the last 100
we just
years.
had that.
200 years, right?
God
All
damn,
I'm saying is
fam.
that insanity is the same thing over and over again.
That's not insanity. What you're saying is insanity because you keep saying insanity. We literally had an administration that had our bills cheaper because both of y'all was shit
I
cheaper.
didn't vote for Biden.
I know, but was shit cheaper under Biden, y'all?
We wasn't in a war.
Was shit under Biden? Yes, we were. Russia was trying to take over Ukraine.
That's
was
not
shit?
our war.
Was shit? Guess what? It was because we support Ukraine, so we have something to do with it. Also, it's gotten worse since Dub got in there. Was shit cheaper?
aligned with them.
Was shit cheaper? And we're aligned with them. There you go. They're an ally.
What
There you
year?
go. Was shit cheaper under President Biden?
What year was this?
He said that.
Yes. What year was this?
Oh, 20,
Shit definitely
just
went
just
up
2
now.
years ago.
I said yes.
Just 2 years
Definitely
ago.
going
Yes.
up now.
That's all I'm saying.
Of course.
All right, but for real, I gotta
yeah, wrap it up, baby.
my daughter, I hear you. No, real talk. This is good. You know what I'm saying? This is good. Here's the thing, but Max, I like having someone with a different opinion, and thank God I got somebody who's agreed with me. But the thing is,
Yesterday.
yeah, true, just today. But we gotta have a difference of opinion. We can't all agree on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. But also too, I was starting to get worried. Like, you're just siding in the money because almost everything we said today, you sided with the money or with with them, except the Brian Flores thing. So I was proud of you with that. Thank goodness for that. All right, we are going to shake. Man, this was a dope show. I appreciate E-Class for hitting me up randomly today out of nowhere.
I did. I definitely when it comes to
You know what I'm saying? Asking me if I was doing show. Damn right I was, because we were doing it. I greatly appreciate Max Dollars, who was on the rise musically. This man,
just came from Atlanta.
you know what I'm saying? He down in the A doing his thing. He's got shows and shit popping off. His music is kind of like low key exploded right now. Tell these people what you got going, fam.
Hey man, listen, I got a mixtape coming out next 2 weeks called Adonis. Another mixtape for all my hoes. It's gonna be a video release coming out. But hey, we finna have to see jumping, boy. Max Dollars Music. Find me on IG. We got a shit going on, man. We out here.
Talk about it, bro. Where can people find you, fam?
Man, E-Class everywhere on every handle is spelled exactly how you say it. It's ECLASSERRWERR. Like I said, music coming. I'm working with Bone Thugs and Harmony, Flesh and Bone.
Oh snap! Damn.
Family Affair right now. We working on a couple projects right now, so I definitely gotta get in with you, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yes,
get
y'all
some
do.
work going,
Y'all
man.
need to get.
You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
wait to see what you
Yeah.
two come up with.
Yeah,
That'll
I
be
definitely
sick.
got it, cause I'm definitely on that time to time. That's the energy we on. So yeah, I don't want to hold up too much, man. I appreciate you, for allowing me to be on your show, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Rob Soul, for calling in, giving me
Man,
your
right.
opinion on the basketball, cause shit, you seen what I was doing.
Hey, look, bring your ass next week and
Yeah.
come at 2,
Yeah.
come at 1:55, and you can really get that off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, talking to you, E, damn right. All right, that's what's up. Yo, we about to shake. Appreciate these brothers for taking time. Appreciate Mr. Kick It for being on the ones and twos,
Yes, sir.
making shit happen. You know what I'm
city, my
saying?
music.
It's my EP in the house. Yo, we will be back next week after game 2 will be done. I cannot wait to talk about this finals. I think this finals is going to be just as good as this Western Conference finals was. So we are set up for a treat. Yo, keep smoking, keep hooping. We out. Peace. Vote, and vote some more.
Vote.
Oh shit, that was a good one. That was a good fucking show. That was a good show right there, wasn't it? I know, right? Yeah, that was a good show. Shit. Dead ass. Like y'all can feel the vibes from that motherfucker. Like that shit. Damn, Max, I swear to God, man. I hope you can listen to. Man, I be trying to hit you with reason, my dude.
I'll be listening to you.
I don't know if you.